this is what you call elevation. Well then, this time tomorrow, please pick me up again. Hey, cause I think we got a little situation. Yeah, I'm trying to be calm, but I can't pretend. Nah. $1 million bills won't fool me. There's no single ace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. Oh, I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. Hey, I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Yo, this is love without complication. Hey, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go vacant, still so much to see. Yeah, $1 million bills won't fool me. There's no single ace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please.
Come what I look what I done. The mile run in my stride ride. I think what I's funds. Killer rhymes run up on them. Get your done done. Float up on fun.
Hey, yo, the person that hit you up wants you to know. Today is Tuesday. You know that?
No, I like that though. I like it.
The girl that went viral on TikTok was like, hey, yo, somebody who sent you this wants you to know.
Actually, it does sound familiar.
We got to get the gang back together.
Here's the deal. Everyone is tan.
Wow, we're kind of glowing.
I am liking the way that I'm looking in this.
Me too, actually.
I know.
It's fake. I always feel the need to get ahead of that. But there's
You can have fake tan.
I know. I think I always say it, but like I don't know why. It
You're
just,
not
like,
committing a crime.
but there is a real tan under this. I want the people to know.
I believe it. We miss you too, Emily, in the chat. Can everyone tell me about their
Emily?
vacay? Emily said she missed us. We missed her too.
Oh, we missed you, Emily.
Yeah, Gia, I'm so curious to know your photo slayed.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, TJ has really perfected his Instagram boyfriend game, I will say.
Yeah.
You've trained him like really.
I've trained him well. And to be fair, he kind of had that natural eye. Like there was
He's an artist.
He's a producer. at the end of the
Exactly.
day, yeah.
Like he works well with the camera, so he does great. But it was just a 10 out of 10 trip. I mean, good vibes, good food, good weather, good people.
May I ask a
Good
question?
drinks.
People being your family and your boyfriend.
Yeah, and people just
like
in
'em.
general. Well, sometimes, you know, like family vacation, you know, sometimes you always end up with a fight with one of your siblings,
So
and that
true.
didn't happen. So that was lovely.
Love that.
What was your question?
Do your parents let you? Oh, I love that skirt. Do your parents let you share a room with TJ? I'm guessing that's a
Good
yes.
question.
Yes. My
Um.
parents used to let me have sleepovers with like my high school boyfriend.
Whoa.
Yes.
Chill parents.
Yeah, you have like cool parents.
No, well, they just like kind of gave up by the time that I was like a junior, senior in high school. They just were like,
That green car, that was an artist eye. Did you
Thank
see
you.
that or did TJ see that?
I did see well, he pointed out the green car, but I took the picture.
took the picture.
Yeah,
I
thank
see
you.
that. Oh yeah.
Do you think like TJ like vibes with your fam?
I definitely think he vibes with my fam. I think he has very similar humor to like my sister's husband and my brother. And I think they all like my brother and TJ both really like video games and they have a lot of common interests, I would say.
Has he spent ample time with them before?
This was probably the longest time that they spent. My sister left on Wednesday with Joe to go to Sardinia. So it was a good time for JB and TJ to hang for a little bit, but we mostly just hung out, me and him.
Can I ask an extremely gauche question?
Sure.
Did your parents pay for TJ to come on vacay?
TJ split the plane ticket.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, in all fairness, we really planned it super, or we didn't plan it, but we didn't buy like the plane tickets or anything super last minute. So the tickets were so expensive.
Of course.
So it was like either we don't go at all or maybe my parents can help us.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys speak Italian?
My brother does. I don't. I can get by like very, very, very basic, but that's just about it.
I haven't actually. I'm going to travel outside of the country for the first time in September.
Ooh.
I know. My sister lives in Spain, so I'm going to go to Spain. And I'm actually going to go to Rome for a second, too. There's like, we're dabbling. But my thing is like, you hear so much about how people hate Americans.
Yeah.
that it's really scary. But you have been going.
But it's not
the
actually
same place
like,
Yeah, and also it's really different like everywhere you go. Like if anything, I would say, hey, oh, look who decided to show up.
No, I think that you guys have to like run laps or something.
Yeah, go do a lap around the office or something.
It was a deep combo.
Oh.
You were talking to Ray.
sobriety.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go sober?
You want to fill us
How do
in?
you cut that combo
Yeah, that's
short,
so
you know?
that's so
Right.
funny.
You're like, oops, sorry.
It's 2:55.
Like, would you want to have this conversation on a mic?
Yeah, I'm like, actually, come join Fishbowl.
Yeah.
How
Love
is
the
everyone?
headband, Caroline.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Actually, like this is
really-
like brave, and like I really think like men won't understand this, and maybe men do understand this, but like when you wear like a big headband or something, you're being very brave.
You are
Putting
being
your
very
hair
brave.
on the other
Totally.
side, super brave.
Yeah.
Like
Also, your
Wearing
ears.
because you have to like put it on your ears too.
yeah,
Do you
I'm
do
being.
that?
Well, I was talking to Jackie earlier, and she was being a little quiet, and I had to take my headband off so I could hear her.
Oh, exactly.
But like for example, like gelling your hair back, Nick.
Yeah, like
That like gelling your hair back is a move that's very brave. I would say it's the same as wearing a headband.
I was gonna say, like, when you said guys might know about this, no idea. So,
You don't feel like gelling your hair back.
Oh well, no, that is.
You would have to be
that was a
brave.
good
You're
comparison,
committing.
like,
You're
'cause-
committing to
Yes.
it
It's
for
It's
the
like
day.
vulnerable.
And it's something you have to think about because it might change throughout the day. Like
Right.
Speaking about gelled hair, you see Elon's hair gelled differently.
I did see that, and I kind of liked it.
I liked it when Nick did it.
I didn't.
No, Nick doing it
I
didn't
love
hit
it.
as well.
He didn't do it right.
He also
Slick it back. He just like palmed gel on the top of his
No,
head.
someone left. I think my friend Stuart said that Austin left his hair gel in the villa, and since he's left, everyone's like getting crazy.
That's really funny.
I love that.
I like when a curly Q slicks back their hair a little bit.
too.
know?
Get freaky with
See
it.
the soft waves?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, you're
Elon.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't.
Yeah, wow.
He didn't fully
Wait, Elon
commit.
looks so much better.
Do you guys think that Nick looks like Walton Goggins or whatever that?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it
he
a little
definitely
bit.
That's
does.
not the best photo of him.
But we were talking about traveling abroad as an American because people like say that like they all hate Americans.
Oh yes. How was that
Yeah.
journey? Did you get
Great.
hated?
No,
looks
no.
so
It's
pretty.
really only the only foreign place where I've experienced like they don't like Americans is
Paris.
Paris
Yeah.
and Bangkok.
Mm.
Yeah, just
to Bangkok.
because if you like say like
Insane name, by the way.
Insane name.
I'm gonna bang your cock.
I have to go there just for the name.
Bangkok. Yeah, and I went when it was like the Queen's birthday, so it was fucking packed.
Queen of Bangkok?
The Queen of Thailand. Yeah.
I also think when companies, like, there's a lot of companies named Blackhawk.
Black Hawk
And
Black
Black
Hawk
Rock?
down.
It's just like, yeah, Black Hawk Down. It's just like, it sounds like Black Hawk.
It does.
They just
Black
make
Hawk.
it like-
Yeah, have you
have to
seen
do it on
in the what's that movie with the where they're in the RV and they're the he's
We're the Millers.
we're the Millers, yeah, and they're doing Pictionary or whatever.
Right.
yeah.
Big black cock.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Black Hawk down.
Black Hawk Down, I just always think of a soft black penis. Like, sorry. Maybe
I think that's valid.
What are you gonna
Thank you
do?
so much.
But yeah, I
So you're always thinking about
Black soft. I'm not always thinking about it,
clip it.
but no, just when Black Hawk, Black Hawk, not Black Hawk.
How many times can Jackie say black
Yeah,
cop?
wow.
Black
A lot.
Clip it. Neil,
She just stuttered black cop for 5 minutes.
I just want her saying I'm always thinking about.
A soft black cock.
That's what I want.
Okay, well, you guys said that. No, not me.
No, I did.
didn't say I said Bangkok.
No, Maddie just finished it and said that she's always thinking
Yeah.
about soft.
Well, you just said that. So now you just said it.
So if someone says like black hawk down, then the down part, that's why you think it's soft.
Yeah, just like, if it's Black Hawk up, I
Oh, that
Oh,
makes
sorry, yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Aren't you saying Black Hawk though?
think. I think Black
Yeah.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like the movie.
Yes.
I'm just hearing what I want.
Versus up would be an erect. We can change the
Black Hawk
subject.
up. Yeah. Yes, Italy's fabulous, and luckily, we've been going there so many times that we're very immersed with the people, and we have friends and
That is the
we've made
coolest thing ever.
relationships. Yeah, it's really nice.
It's cool.
But I think Italians have more patience for Americans. I think because Italians don't give a fuck and they're super slow and they don't care if they're going working at a. If you sat down and you haven't gotten water or anything for the first hour of your dinner, like they don't give a fuck. Parisians, they just refuse to accommodate to your needs or anything. So say you wanted to get a sandwich, and I actually saw this girl's TikTok and she worded it perfectly. She said she went to a bakery or whatever. She wanted to get a ham and cheese sandwich. She was like, "Oh, can you toast it for me?" And the lady was like, "No." She was like, why? And she's
Subway
like,
would never.
That's not how it's supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to.
That
eat
happened
it-
in America. Some shit would
Yeah,
go
people,
down.
you know, there'd be a Karen, and she was like, no, like ham and cheese, you eat it cold. And she's like, yeah, no, I know, but I want mine toasted. No,
Dang.
they won't. They will refuse to accommodate anything that's outside of the social norms of Parisian people. And yeah, one time I got shaded so hard by the worker at YSL in Paris that I was like, you guys can fucking all die. I hate
Why?
it.
What?
No, like
Well, I went to
the more I get
YSL.
Karen. I do. I get
No,
Karen.
totally. I went to YSL and we're all walking around. We're obviously gonna buy stuff. Like we're trying stuff on, whatever. So I go to buy these pair of sunglasses and I'm talking to the lady and she's like, "Oh, have you shopped with us before?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, YSL Couture, not YSL Beauty." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I've shopped YSL Couture before, bitch. Look up my name."
Oh my
I just hate when people are
God.
mean like that because
Just
it's like, you
like-
want me to go back at you? Do you want me to
Yeah.
go back and talk about, because guess where Gia
Why are you
works?
shading me when
Guess
I'm
where
about
you're
to
working
buy-
right now? Like, do you want to play this game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like don't fucking shade me when I'm about to
Yeah.
drop half a grand on a fucking pair of sunglasses.
When
You
I
still buy them, or were you like, well,
Yeah,
now you're
I
not-
still bought them because now I had even more of a point to prove that
Yeah.
like I could buy.
Now
these
she's buying
sunglasses.
8.
Honestly, that might be a tactic.
Yeah, I know. I
get
think
you to
true.
buy
I've actually heard that it is.
Oh.
YSL Couture, not YSL Beauty. I was like, fuck off, lady. Like,
This is an American slut.
yeah, but I would say most Italian cities are very accommodating to
It looks so pretty where
Americans
you
and
were.
Spanish.
Yeah.
What was the name of the place where you were?
Bellagio.
Where is that?
It's on Lake Como.
Oh, so pretty.
Super.
I
nice.
loved all your outfits too.
Oh,
It
thanks.
was really fun to like.
It's like
see.
my one time to really
Did you
step
plan
out.
them all out?
Yeah, mostly.
Here's the
You
post.
guys, why do you think that? Like, why do you think that we? I guess it makes sense why you try so much harder.
Well, I kind of.
I think it's like for fun because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you have so much time when you're on vacation.
Yes.
So
Like,
it's
I
like,
wish
let's
I did
have
that every
fun.
day.
And you know, like the backgrounds and the pictures are gonna be cool and stuff. So like, you want your outfit to
Oh,
be cool too. You
I
know?
noticed that the Fishbowl account didn't like Gia's pic.
Oh my god, like that shit.
Don't you have access to the visual?
Well, I only got it.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
Good call out, Caroline. Good call out.
Yeah, like that brown outfit, like I planned in my head.
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, totally.
But like most
pants
of
are
the
so
Fun
cool.
planning, and if it looks good, you're like, sweet. But sometimes
Yeah.
I plan an outfit, and I'm like, this did not come together.
there's
like I
nothing
thought.
worse than when you're super excited for an outfit, plan it out in your head, put it on, it just looks terrible.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes like sensory wise, not to sound like you guys know what I mean. Sometimes you're just like this doesn't feel right.
oh my god, I have like the worst sensory. Yeah.
I do too. I think that's why baggy jeans became so popular with like,
Yes.
girls.
Yeah.
I didn't wear jeans until middle school because I didn't like how they like squeezed my legs. Like I think I only wore skirts
Yeah.
my
And
entire
let me
life.
say something. Rompers can burn in hell.
Yes.
I hate rompers.
Thank
It never fit.
How am I supposed to raise my hand in class and answer your question if it's going up?
No, it's a yeast
Yeah.
infection waiting to happen.
Yeah.
It's-
People on sorry, I just
You just can't breathe. But anyways, what were you saying?
how do people on Love Island not get yeast infections all the time wearing bathing suits?
Well, they don't
They don't
swim.
swim.
Yeah, I guess
They're not
Actually,
wet.
I will say not this episode, but last Sunday night's episode, I noticed that Huda was in the pool and Shelly.
Okay.
Did you see, like, Shelly was, like, wrapped around Ace in the pool, and someone was like, this is when she gave birth to the twins.
I saw that.
The water birth.
I feel like I'd be in that pool all the time, but I
Totally.
get not wanting to be wet. I
Yeah.
guess.
But also
don't.
this year they're wearing heels with their bikinis,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. When you could be wearing something really
be wearing
comfortable, like a
flip-flops.
Hey Dude.
Like a hey dude.
Like a
Hey Dude, have you
Dude.
tried Hey Dude shoes yet? The Wednesday Stretch socks are your new go-to shoe with a stretch mesh material and no tight laces. These shoes are super lightweight, easy to slip on and off, and perfect for any day. The ideal combination of comfort, convenience, and style. Hey Dudes are unlike anything else. Get your pair at heydude.com. Perfect for if you're traveling this summer, you're going to be walking around a beautiful
I saw
Italian
Hey Dudes in
village.
a store in Italy. I actually took a picture because I was so shocked to see.
Yeah, those
Hey
shits are
Dudes,
worldwide,
Dudes.
baby.
Material, breathable.
Breathable.
You don't need no
in any
socks.
country.
Let me tell you, I went golfing with my parents this past weekend, and there was 5 of us, so I was the one who was nominated to walk the course. You know what I wore? My Hey Dudes.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
tell you, my feet, I had a
Wow.
bruised toe this weekend. Hey Dudes made it nice and comfy.
Purse.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
love that.
Yeah, it was crazy. Hey Dudes are international.
That's crazy.
How freaking yeah they are. Wait, Jackie, you were at home?
Yeah, I was Santa Barbara.
How was it?
It was actually so nice. Like, It was just some good family
You hug
time.
your mom.
What? Yeah, I did. I just hung out with them. It was like just really soul nourishing.
Were a lot of your like home friends around?
No, because I grew up like Bay Area, but now my parents spend most of their time in Santa Barbara. So like I don't know anybody who lives in Santa Barbara,
Yeah.
which almost is kind of nice because it's like just like
Oh,
I
that is
don't see my
nice.
family that much, so it's like pure excuse to just hang out with them. Like
Focus on them, all your energy. there.
Sometimes
like,
when
we have
you
some
come
family
home
there.
and your friends are like, "Hey, let's hang out," it's like,
yeah,
I'm like, I just sat on the couch.
yeah.
I'm so tired.
It's like I actually really.
But
don't
it's like your only time to hang out with your friends who you love.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of it's pretty nice being there. But yeah, what about you guys? Wait, where were
I was literally chill. I went to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah. It was
Where do you go down the shore?
like Belmar. So it was at Jenks, Bar A, DJs.
Thanks. Fuck Bar A.
Why?
Fuck them.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, Gia, talk your shit, Gia.
Hate
Talk
Bar
your
A.
shit,
Hey,
Gia.
if you own Bar A, fuck you.
Why?
Because I last Memorial Day, I waited in maybe an hour and a half line, and yeah, that was my first mistake. No bar is worth waiting an hour in a line.
Yeah.
Get to the front. Woohoo! Yeah. He tells me, sorry, you can't use your passport because it was issued before you turned 21.
Oh, that's not true.
I was like, call the police.
Yeah, what?
We started freaking out. My friend said, you have a small penis.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
well, that's
You got
fucked
him.
up.
So you
We
got
didn't get
him.
in.
My
But it's
line
like,
was
yo,
short.
yeah, we didn't. Well, we did. She said he had a small penis after he didn't let us in. I just want to say that there was no insults thrown until after they told us we couldn't get in. But it's crazy that like they're gonna let these people wait in line for an hour just to tell them that your
maybe-
valid ID, which is a passport, which is can get you
Way better
anywhere
than
in the
trying to
world.
Get into the bar.
Yeah.
Or maybe
They've
get
actually
in.
turned me away from
maybe
that.
say an
called the cops.
announcement like to the line. Hey, if that's the rule,
Or like put
say
up a sign that we're
yeah.
only taking valid like
Yeah.
real IDs of New Jersey, whatever. Like
Wow.
maybe be like we're not accepting anything other than a driver's license.
But it's more valid than a driver's
Yeah, I
license.
don't get it.
So confused.
No, I've never felt like
That guy just wanted to use his
more in my
power in
life.
that
Yeah,
moment.
no, because the Bar A bouncers are complete assholes that have a power. They all have power trips. I mean, mostly every single down the shore.
It's really intense down there.
Yeah, bouncer has a superiority complex. It's like the Stanford prison experiment down there. You give a big guy a flashlight, and all of a sudden he thinks he's the fucking beast of the.
I think we went to the bar like
It's just
early
crazy.
or something because my line was like not that long or it moved really quick the way they were filtering everyone in and then that bar is like an amusement park. It's like okay, you want live music? Go here.
Jenks
You want a
is so
DJ?
fun.
No, Bar A is like that
oh.
too. Jenks is huge too, but it's like. There was like a part of Bar A where it's like, oh, a little Irish pub and quiet. Then there's a tiki bar. There's like so many different.
Yeah,
So that was fun. Jenks, good old
Jenks
time.
is always lit. I will say, Jenks is always super fun.
Are you getting flooded while you're there?
Not as much as last year was like so intense, but this year it's like, oh hey, I know this person, or like it's more like connects like that. We also went at like kind of a dead time. Like we didn't go to Jenks at like 10 p.m. It was like 4 p.m. So not as
Actually,
much.
a girl and her family like came up and said hi.
In Italy.
And yeah, and I was talking to them for a second, and my dad like ended up talking to them for like 30 minutes because like we had to
connecting.
go to a reservation. So we're like, I was like, oh sorry, like we have to go, whatever. My dad just stayed and talked to them for like 15 minutes
Hey, that's
extra.
so cute.
I was like, they're probably like, who the fuck is this old guy that's like still talking to us?
Like, oh, we wanted a picture with Gia.
yeah, now we're stuck with her dad. But it was nice. He was hyped. He was like, oh my god, you're international.
Oh my god,
that's so
That
cute.
was cute.
Caroline, what did
Behind
you do?
it.
No, I honestly stayed home and I went to the beach. I went to Long Beach a couple of times.
Any sharks?
No.
Did you see that there was 2 whales on Long Island?
No, I wish
Yeah.
I'd seen.
I don't know where I
but
saw. I saw it on the news briefly,
My
but
sister, I live with my sister, and she went to the Cape. So like, it was actually kind of nice because I love my sister so much. But like, I got to clean my
of course.
apartment. It honestly just went too quick. It was so great. but
It went by
So quick.
too quick.
It was like Jackie was saying, like, I kind of feel bad for not going home, but it is like soul nourishing. Like, you just kind of need time. But now, and I know I talked to Jackie and G about this yesterday. It's so hard to work.
Yeah.
It is so hard to get my mind
Like
Back
lock
in the
in.
grind.
but I think it's because like even last year, I feel like I like really did a lot of work during the break, and I only made a few videos over the break. But it's really hard.
Yeah.
to get myself
It's
to-
so
I did
hot out.
nothing
It's
over the
so
break.
hot out, disgusting. And it's like, I feel like also in the city, Gio, you said this, like you feel like you have no friends in the summer because
Yeah.
every weekend everyone leaves.
Yeah.
If you're not leaving or if you don't have a shore house or whatever, which like I don't, but I'm always like so envious of those mother.
I know.
effers.
Me too.
too.
So nice. Or the people that rent it out from Memorial Day to Labor Day with their
Yeah, the
friends.
share
I wish I could be like
houses.
rich enough to just like rent out a house and
Yeah.
be like, hey, if any of my friends want to come through.
Or I wish I had like a really rich friend who did that, and then like they would be like, "You can come whenever."
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
That's why I kind of envy like Chicago and like other cities where it's like the summertime there is like the best part and everyone stays in. Because I feel like it's like if summertime was a thing here, it'd be.
But I love our falls too. Like as soon as
fall's
September
gorgeous, yeah.
creeps up, I feel like it's kind of.
Yeah, and like at the end of the day, you have to swim in Lake Michigan,
That's such a good point.
which is
Also,
like
the
one really
winters-
scary and two freezing.
The winters are really bad there too.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm
Like
not saying,
I
I'm
am
not saying
very,
Chicago's good.
I'm very jealous that they can just like jump in the lake and then jump out.
Yeah, that's. Imagine if we
wish
could
we
just
could
do
just-
that on
I
the
know.
East
I wish.
River.
I
know,
wish.
yeah, like,
I will say our spring is also great. Like the second they start bringing those like outdoor seating, like
Yeah.
it's down.
It's just the summer's so fucking brutal here. It really is.
It's
Just
like
so-
way-
I feel like having like a Long Island cop out, like my
Yeah, Long
getting
Island.
there.
Yes.
It like makes summer like I feel like a lot of my hometown like everyone goes back on the weekends, like
That's fun.
everyone's there, so it's
that's.
I plan on fully being like at my sister's house like every weekend for the rest of summer.
That's
that's
something
epic.
that I wonder
Where's
if you
her
can
house?
relate to. Wait, go keep going. Sorry.
Probably shouldn't say.
I
which
shouldn't
one.
say. Oh, yeah.
On Long Island.
Something
on Long
that
Island.
I feel like you and me, Jackie, maybe you can relate to this, like not being from the East Coast, like I just like don't get to shit talk people from my high school enough. And like when certain things happen, I'm just like, dang, I don't get shit talk. So my boyfriend's roommate and one of my best friends grew up 10 minutes away from each other, and they met this weekend and they started shit talking people that they knew.
oh my god.
And I was just like,
Like,
oh,
I'm
so
envious.
jealous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all I want to do is shit talk people. And like, also like, you know, when someone like all of a sudden stops posting their husband takes the ring off, or like when someone seems to like literally be going through like, I can't even say midlife crisis because, you know, they drink a lot. But it's like, I just
Crash
like,
out.
I just am like, who am I going to get to talk? It's like
Yep.
watching a TV show
No.
no one else watches.
Yeah, everyone like in like my hometown group chat, because everyone from Long Island that like I lived with in my town practically lives in the city. Like there's always like, oh, like we have like a critter watch, and it's like whoever from your high school, like your high school critters, and like, you know, you're trying to like send pictures or like be like, oh, I just saw this person or I just saw this person, and then it's like a 10-minute rant in the group chat about
Yeah.
like this like ghost from the past, like
Or like those TikToks where like beating the dead horse. Like
Yeah.
beat it, yeah.
That's me.
Retelling the same joke.
Yeah.
It's like the only material that you have to go off of is like from high school. So,
Yeah.
like, remember when they got really drunk at that one party and then
Yes.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, but then when something like, that's why I'm saying like they stop posting their husband.
yeah.
Well, the best is when they. Oh, sorry.
Two kids in my grade just started dating that like we never in a million years like would think that they would date.
This
So
one
that was a big one.
This one girl in my grade just like posted like her birthday, happy birthday to like, and it's like his 47-year-old, and it's like she's our age,
Oh.
and like that's been being sent
Yeah, I'm
into the
sure.
group chat.
Yeah, like
Like obviously, randomly someone has a baby and you're like, what?
yes, that's happened a bunch. Or like gets married. Yeah, that's happened.
Or I love
Do you guys
telling
have
a
anyone
story.
in your high school or in your college that didn't know they were pregnant and then like went to the hospital and gave birth? That happened at my college.
I heard
What?
that. I don't know if
No, but that freaks me out.
have you heard the story about the girl that went to St. John's or St. John's, I think was the college. I don't know if this was like, I don't know if it was just one of those like, you know, my friend of a friend of a friend story, but like apparently my sister like knew this girl. I don't know, but she went to St. John's or somewhere in like the Philly area, and or Temple maybe it was. Anyways, she like went on to Tulum or Cancun for spring break, and you know was like popping Molly and drinking Four Loko and all this stuff, and then like went to the hospital because she had a stomach ache. And she was pregnant.
That happened.
But
at
she was
my
like a real
school.
girl. Like her Instagram was like, you know, with the baby and shit. Yeah.
No, that happened at my school. There was a girl. I went to a small school, and there was a girl who, like, kind of got engaged out of nowhere, and then they broke it off. And then, like, a couple of months later, she went to the hospital because she didn't feel good, and she had a kid.
That's my worst nightmare. Like
that is literally
genuinely
crazy. Yeah.
worse than getting
I'm like,
killed or
I'm not
murdered.
trying to judge those people, but like if I can't read my body enough to know that there's something else growing inside of me, I'm genuinely gonna
Well, like,
be scared. For
I think
myself.
that's the thing is that they're really
That's the
disconnected
thing.
to their
Like
body.
if you press on your like
And also, like, we always talk about this, but women's health does not get taken seriously at all. So if you go in for a stomachache, they're probably just gonna be like, "Oh, you have your period."
Yeah, agreed. But I will say it actually happened to 2 girls at my college, which is crazy because it's a really small school. And both times, like, these girls did not have my college. Did not have
It was her mom and sister.
Yeah, what are you talking about? They didn't have I'm not surprised they weren't in tune with their body. But one of them was like a dancer. Like she was like.
Well, that's
That's the thing. Purees with a 9-month.
It's not being not in tune. Like these women, like they gain like 7 or 8 pounds, and like that's it. Like and
reason
they
why I
just
say
like
I'm
have
not in
stomachache.
tune-
They're probably like, oh shit, I'm probably just like gaining.
like I'm
weight.
bloated. Oh no, it's a full.
Yeah.
The reason why I say
I
I'm
look
in tune is because
pretty
they're like abusing, like they're binge
Oh,
drinking.
yeah.
They're like they're binge drinking or they're
Or
whatever.
they know they're sick, but they're still.
They're like, oh, everything hurts, but I'm sure it's something else.
The baby
I think it's denial.
Was the baby like fucked up from the girl doing Molly and having
The baby was healthy. I know that because I don't think she was doing it for like a long enough period of time.
The baby's like,
And
whoa.
that just thinks about that is like, okay, because there's so much prep to do for babies. So now all of a sudden you're coming home from the hospital and like,
Yeah, and
you have nothing ready.
Nothing.
Well, remember I told that story of when the tampon was coming out, the bloody tampon was coming out of me. I thought it was a foot, and I thought I was giving birth.
Yeah.
Like a full minute. Like
Wow.
Such
all
an awesome
those thoughts
story.
went through my head. Obviously, like again, like there was like a full minute where it was coming out of me where I thought I was giving birth, where I had enough time
a
to
full
be
minute for that thing to
like,
come out?
like.
Was it this big?
Well, it was just like again. I just saw like I'm sorry, it's so gross.
No,
but I
honestly,
saw,
I've had like a
bloody-
blood clot so bad where I was like, oh, like I'm actively having a miscarriage.
Yeah. And then you're like, and then I was like, I didn't know. Like, damn, like I thought it was a little bloated, but like, I didn't think I was like having.
Like, here we
a
go.
bloated. And
I
then I
mean,
was just like,
like-
that was really irresponsible of me. I
Yeah.
like really went hard last weekend.
That's like one of those like like on Daily Mail where it's like girl gives
Yeah.
birth in the bathroom and like puts the baby in the sink and runs away
Yeah.
or something.
I was like, what do I do with
Yeah,
this?
no.
I was gonna take care of it. Like,
Imagine
Yeah,
you
of
being on
course.
Daily Mail.
but yeah, exactly.
Girl gives birth to tampon, thinks it's baby.
When I was younger, when I was a kid, I thought you pooped out babies. And so like if I had like a really bad like poop as a kid that like maybe brought tears to my eyes, I was always like, I could never give birth.
Yeah.
Well,
And then I only found out that it's
times
actually worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes you ever get, when you're on your, okay, now it's just becoming really real girl talk. But like, when you're on your period and you get like, or you're about to get you're cramping.
Yeah.
And you get that feeling in your butthole. That's like,
yes,
you might as well be having a knife up your fucking anus.
Yeah, what? Why does that happen?
That's what childbirth. Yeah, and I tried to explain it the other day to a male, and I was like, well, like all girls get this, and like you just kind of clench up for like 10 seconds, then it goes away. But it hurts so bad. I feel like that's like childbirth, but like for a long
100%. It like feels like a contraction.
What
in your
is
butt.
that?
Yeah,
Should we
I
look it
know.
up?
Guys, I'm so happy that's a shared experience.
It's I used to. It's actually so crazy because like I used to feel like all of this stuff was only happening to me.
Yeah, of course.
And honestly, like with TikTok and everything, like it's made it more normal. Obviously, I don't think like talking about it with a bunch of boys is regular yet,
But
but
talking on a podcast where there's 385 people watching currently, like I think
yeah.
that's normal. But you want to know what I recently found out on TikTok actually last night, where I was like, oh, this is normal. I feel less alone. Have you heard of bathroom camping?
no.
It's like when you
do
get
that?
overwhelmed and you just like go to the bathroom just for peace. And like at the end of the day, like I'll go to the bathroom and like I just want to be in there for like 45 minutes.
I do that all the time.
I don't
I'm not
really
even
like to
kidding you.
sit in the bathroom for too long. I
It's
used
because
to
I'm
lay on my
alone.
bathroom floor a lot.
It's because I know no one's gonna come in.
Yes, it's such my own alone time. And when I moved in when it was my parents and like it was me, my brother, and my parents in one house, I camped out in the bathroom all the time.
As a kid, I camped out in the
Yeah.
bathroom. Even like they were probably like, "What is wrong?"
I would
with
take
her?
my
I
I would just
pitch
take my camp out times as like taking a dump for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I go in the showers too. Like I
You
would
know
sit in
you're
the
not
shower.
dumping for 30 minutes.
Like sometimes I would really take a long poop, and like my dad would be like, he'd be like, "You're like you probably don't even wipe. You need to wipe anymore because it's dried up down there."
Did you guys see the girl on TikTok last night who posted? It like has like 5 million views. She had the norovirus on a flight home.
Yeah, I
Wait.
saw that.
Yes.
And it was so bad. She
Screamed
was
like, "I need help."
shitting and vomiting so bad in the thing that they let her stay in the the
For
flight
landing.
landed.
Yeah,
You're like-
they canceled the flight.
Oh.
The next flight.
The next flight because it was like a biohazard.
No.
I mean, TJ and I got norovirus, I got norovirus and then TJ got it like a week later because he like came to visit me like after, and I think he just like got it from the germs. And
I remember you said that. And he
you
was,
really
you could
like,
hear it in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you really like every
bad.
insecurity
get
or whatever
closer.
just gets wiped away because you just
Trauma bond.
Who's that? Who's this?
I think Jack Max bring him on apparently.
On here?
Fishbowl, yeah.
Oh, God.
Who is he?
I thought that he confirmed with you guys.
Wait, is he coming on here? What the hell?
I don't know who this is. I feel bad.
Meanwhile, he
at
comes
Jack
in,
Max
we're like,
with his hands on his
tampons.
Walking around with his hands on his hips. He's like,
No, wait,
Wait.
this isn't her. This isn't her.
Yeah,
She's-
that's a
blonde.
different girl. Yeah, no, that was a
Handshakes.
crazy story, and also like I was really proud of her because not proud of her, but I was jealous because she was like, like I wasn't embarrassed. Like nothing out there could make me feel worse than how I'm feeling right now, and I was like, damn, like I would not be feeling that way. If anything, all I would be thinking about is everybody knows that I'm pooping.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that I'm shitting. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. I'm so
mortifying.
embarrassed.
Feeling though when she's like, yeah, I was literally pooping, and then like,
And then you're gonna
like,
throw up.
I
You're
have
like,
to throw up, and then she's like, I don't know where to throw up because I can't. So she had
Yeah.
to like swick
Oh.
turn over.
in the airplane.
oh.
I bet that stall smelled so bad.
I
But
think
also,
I went
I
there,
hope
though.
she's The videos are over a minute, so she's making bank. From
Oh, I
this.
hope
Yeah.
so. I hope
I
so.
always think like, what happens if like in first class they serve food, like there's equal or whatever in food poisoning and like all of them, and then all of them have to like shit immediately. What happens?
That would suck.
I don't know.
They go in their pants.
before?
They have to
Yeah.
get. Hopefully, there's Febreze
Well, I
in the
mean,
back.
like when my brother and I we were just like switching spots. Like I was like, I gotta get in there. He was like, give me 5 minutes.
Can I say one thing that really pissed me off about her video though? Is she said that like she looked like so horrible, she was sweating, and she had a rental car, so she was sitting down waiting for the rental car or whatever, and one of the people on the flight came up to her and said, do you really think you should be driving right now? Mind your damn business.
Yeah.
She said that she thinks that they probably thought she was hungover because she was like just shitting and throwing up. But like when you're hungover, you don't like throw up for hours and hours and hours. Mind your damn business.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 100%.
Like she just won the war. All right. Like she just.
She's barely hanging on.
Like-
She's about to shit in her rental car.
Yeah. Like give this girl a break.
Oh,
Pop
terrible.
off.
Yeah.
I've never
Feeling of
used the
being on
bathroom on a plane.
Oh, really?
What?
Like I don't know
How?
if it's like an anxiety thing. Like I've gone Europe, like never.
I've thrown up
Never
in like
peed?
Nope. I'll hold it.
I've threw up in an airplane bathroom because
I've thrown up in
hungover.
every
my
single
God.
bathroom humanly possible.
And I was literally like, I'm throwing up in the midair right now. I looked
Yeah.
out the window and I was like, damn.
I threw up in the train bathroom once, and I didn't close the door correctly. So I was like,
It opened.
I was like squatting while throwing up because I didn't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
And the door just flew open, and like I had tears coming down my face because I was throwing up so hard. And I turned and looked, and a boy just looked right at me, and I was like, ah! And I
Sorry.
the door shut. It was awful.
Have you guys ever thrown up in a porta potty?
Yes.
Oh my God! I would just
Ew.
throw up in a bush.
I've thrown up in every bathroom
I haven't.
humanly
Wow,
possible.
that's also another fun fact.
And probably every
Gia's hit it all.
vicinity I've ever been in, I've
Gia's
thrown
hit
up in.
every
I used to
facility.
throw up in
Are
the
you a
Barstool
throwy
office
uppy
all the time.
person?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I'm not.
I'm nauseous every day. I throw up all the time. I throw up at least like once a week.
Guys, do we think Gia's pregnant?
Maybe.
No, please. I just got my period yesterday.
I'm
so
just kidding. I'm just
not
kidding.
possible.
I hate
Great day to
throwing
get my
up.
period. Also, like, yay,
too.
first day back at work.
I know, me too.
Here's your period.
Synced up baddies.
Yay.
What did you do?
This weekend I went out east and I like hung out with a bunch of like my college friends, and actually, like Caroline, you actually would have loved it because
I believe it.
we were calling it the villa because it was like we were in this background. It's like all of like my older college friend guys, and then like we were kind of like a little bit. I guess some of us are the same age, but like a little younger too. And everyone's just like we're all in this backyard from like all day from like noon to like 4 a.m. and like. There was no like pool or anything like that. Like you're just
You're
like
shit
where's the
talking.
barbecue, shit talking. So you're literally going over like I'm like going up to my friend Firma. I'm like, hey Firma, like can I pull you for a chat? And then like you're going over and like talking to him and like we were making jokes about like I just got a text and like we were gonna do the heart rate challenge, not actually, but like as a joke and like stuff
Imagine.
like that. But it was really fun. Like I don't know.
I had such FOMO. It was
Yeah.
like all of our friends at this
That
like
sounds
really
so
rich
fun.
guy's
Yeah.
house who hosted
Damn.
everyone for 3 days.
like literally look at my legs.
They're so bruised. Between you and Gia, because
For
I
what?
see Gia's
Why are they
marks,
bruised?
too.
Well, you have bug bites, right?
Yeah, mine are all bug bites. They're disgusting.
God.
Owie.
You guys should, like I would show My stomach.
I do you have sweet skin? Do you usually get bug bites?
Like, yeah.
Me too. Do you have sweet skin?
My-
Do you usually get bug bites?
Yeah.
Me too.
But like no one else did besides me. And guys, I wish I could.
Maybe it was your
I'll
perfume.
I'll show you after the episode.
Yeah.
But my entire stomach, like it looks like I have like I don't know, like leprosy or something, like a
Rash?
skin disease where it's
Leprosy.
disgusting. Because they're like at that point where they're kind of going away now, so they look like just like I
Yeah.
don't know, like red marks. It's just so gross. And then like the rest of my vacation, like I was so self-conscious about it that like I felt like I couldn't really like wear the outfits I wanted to wear because I just wanted to hide all my.
Ugh,
fucking
I'm
bug
sorry.
bites.
That's the worst.
Oh, it was
F
really
those
gross.
bugs.
During
it
the
was
twilight.
crazy.
During like the twilight coming out, do you guys like be like, well, bugs don't like I would get like offended when bugs wouldn't bite me. I'd be like,
Yes.
so you guys all think
Well, I mean, everyone was
so
saying
I'm not
that,
hot
you know,
enough
I have
for
s-
you?
I have
It's not sweet.
Yeah.
blood. I'm so sweet. I'm so
Yeah.
yummy and delicious.
Yummy. I get bit a lot too.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Me and Maddie used to like sit outside on our front porch. I remember we sat outside and actually watched her first BFFs.
Aw.
On. We were outside on our porch.
really
sweet.
It's cute.
And there was so many bugs outside, and we go back in, and Maddie's
like,
legs
bitten
are covered.
alive.
I have not one bug bite.
Like there's two legs here. Pick
Yeah.
another.
Jackie, I was
and
so
I also
offended too.
I'm a
I was
scratcher.
like, "The hell's wrong
I'm a
with my legs?"
scratcher.
I scratch till my bug bites bleed.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
No,
I am
that's
too.
Yeah, it's really gross.
You do the X trick at all?
Yeah, but that doesn't work for
What's
me.
the X trick? You
It's
go
like if
around
you
You
it?
take
put
your nail and you put
your
an X
nail
in
and you put
it.
an X in it.
It's supposed to like help the venom get out.
I totally.
I need to get one of those that Shark Tank thing, the bug bite be gone.
My mom has
It-
a
apparently
special
it's,
soap from St. Croix
Oh.
that she uses that like because she gets bitten bad and like it's I'm sure you can get it elsewhere than St. Croix, but she it like helps like the bugs hate the scent of it. and it's,
Oh, I
like,
need
in
to
your
get that.
skin,
because
so-
bug spray smells terrible.
Yeah, it smells like butt.
But those little bracelets could be cute, like those little cord ones.
I was gonna ask, do you guys think those bracelets work?
I don't know.
I wonder. Apparently, the bug bite be gone thing like is like
Miracle worker.
yeah, exactly.
What is it? It's just,
Invention.
like, you-
just like put it on the bug bite and like and like pull it. Yeah, this and like
Yeah, and it
pull
sucks
it
the
out.
venom out.
And then like
Oh.
apparently sucks the venom out. I don't know, but yeah, it's literally.
Is it a one-time use though?
No,
Oh.
it's called the bug bite thing.
Yeah, Gia, you should 100.
Also, you could use it for the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Yeah, that's true.
100%.
If you have teeny tiny
you
lips,
have baby lips.
Yeah, literally.
I kind of want to get lip injections. What do we think? What are our thoughts?
Jackie, I don't feel
like
like
you don't
but
need
now I feel like
them.
everyone else is getting theirs dissolved. So now I'm
I
like,
feel
that's
like
why I
it's
was
not
like-
the time after watching Love Island. No,
I know.
Always
That's
kind
what
of
I'm thinking.
against.
You have like good lips. I
do.
do.
What's up?
What's up? Hey.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Don't say.
Want to get on a
anything.
mic?
Get on
come
mic.
pop in.
Jack, there. Yeah, sit down there.
bag is that?
Keep going.
Put it on and
keep
match your
going.
outfit.
Hi, I'm Addie.
Should I put the headphones?
Yeah,
on?
we're
live.
live.
We're live, by
Live
the way.
on Twitch Kick.
You might have to go.
We're live on YouTube.
Are you live right now too?
We're live. We're
Oh
live.
shit, we're
Oh,
double
live.
live.
I was like, damn, he's getting
Oh,
close.
now I'm nervous.
You are standing in front of the.
Maybe in.
I mean, if you sit here, I
If
think
you
it'd be
sit there,
good.
you're fine.
Double live.
Wow.
What show is this? What do you guys?
This is
Fishbowl.
Fishbowl.
What's your name?
My name's Nick Nayersina. Nice to meet you.
Oh wait, you're friends with the Chicago office kid, right?
Lance.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Talking-
cool.
Who's the girl that Una? She's gonna go on a date with him in the new show.
Oh wait, what?
Who's
You
she on a
set
date
that
with?
up?
Yeah, he just set it up. Yeah.
I'm
It
a
just happened.
With who?
Oh,
We were
With who,
talking
Jay?
about so Una asked questions from the Answer the Internet, and then Una we were talking about how she's on the show for the Barstool Summer. Is it Summer House? What's it called?
Beach House.
House. Yeah.
Summer House is Bravo, and then Danny Lance came up. Yada yada yada. So and
Which
then
one's Danny Lance?
What are you doing here today, Nick?
We're just here for New York City for 2 days. We're just gonna stream it, and then we're going to Ibiza.
Oh.
We just came back from the Hamptons. It was
How was the Hamptons? Did
Nice.
you have fun?
it was crazy. It's kind of a blur, but it was fun. We did a bro trip. We do a lot of bro trips.
Love bro trip.
Hell yeah.
What does the bro trip entail?
Baddies.
we didn't know.
Addie's booze and
Bitches,
butts.
yeah.
Yeah, the
We
three
didn't know
B's.
what to expect. Someone hit me up on Instagram to stay at their place. We walk in and it was a house full of girls, and I'm very professional. I didn't really say much to them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Totally.
So it wasn't a bro
Yeah, yeah,
trip
yeah.
exactly.
Well, there was other girls outside of the house.
Okay.
I just don't want to at the same house the drama.
Right.
But people fall in love on our channel, so usually every trip someone of the group falls in love.
What's your channel? I
Oh.
don't know.
It's
Sorry.
just my name, and it's a combination of us just being idiots. But
And you're like a matchmaker.
I would say
Look,
Oh my God, double live.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
for those are all his socials.
Crazy.
Wait, so people fall in love on your channel. Are these people in your crew, or like, do you fall in love with someone every?
I don't fall in love. Well, that's
It's
actually
just different other people.
Hey, Nick, are you?
Oh, you haven't fallen in love yet.
I think I'm figuring that all out. And my love life is complicated.
Oh, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Stella.
This is a girl show who can help you with love.
I love being on the girl show. Let's just say that you came on the channel.
Can we set you up?
She has a long term. Set her up
Yeah.
Can you set?
It's okay. This is hypothetical. Keep going.
because these two are in love.
Together.
Yeah,
We're actually dating.
We could get Kelly would be a good one too.
Hypothetically, do
Kelly?
what you would do to them on the
Jackie, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's not even what I would. I don't think it's just being in the presence of us. Something happens where if you came on the show, you may be doubting love, or let's say you were heartbroken. Something happens on our show. When you come on, when you leave, you like found someone that you really can't stop thinking about.
And by show, you mean like your vlogs? Okay, word.
Okay, I'm getting word from the chat that they can't hear you. Will you pull your
sorry.
mic up a little closer? There you go.
I can hold it too.
Perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's good.
So you
Okay,
ignite something in them, and they
interesting.
believe in love again.
So there's just love in the
Like
air.
that.
That's beautiful.
There's something there. I don't know what it is. What do you guys do on here?
We chat.
around,
We
yeah.
talk about everything basically.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a daily live show where we talk about, what's going on.
We do a Love Island
Week,
recap.
Love Island.
Island.
I haven't been. I'm so bad at keeping up with those.
Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I heard, but I'm hearing a lot
really
about.
don't.
Someone keeps sending me Hada. What's
Huda.
Huda. Yeah, I don't know. So our chat, or not our chat, our YouTube has said we have to go on a date with her or something. I don't
Oh, you should.
should help her.
She's
out.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna. I think her and Chris like low key might work.
Yeah.
That's the new guy she's with. I'm seeing
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do Twitch streams?
that. We are slowly starting. We did it for a little bit, but mainly YouTube.
I was gonna say maybe.
Can I ask who's like, is there someone that you've set up that we would know? Like, what is the most successful setup you have?
Do we have any? Is there any popular people we've set up? Well, I guess we did.
Even if we don't know them, like, what happened?
Sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dream girl was Faith Ordway, and we did a whole bro day thing. We do a lot of bro days, and then at the end of the video,
Is that a TikTok girl?
Yeah, I know that.
she's like a fitness girl. We surprised him with her, and they weirdly like
Hit it off?
you would have not expected it, but they did.
I feel like he kind of has riz.
He
Yeah.
does. He knows
He's
how
a
to-
cutie personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your Instagram, and you're friends with Logan Paul.
I
I'm
love.
like, I used to be a low gangster back.
That's
in
what. That's what it was me.
No
And
way.
and when he saw us doing, we got popular for taking celebrities to frat parties. It started out with Sexy Red.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
Fucking way, that's epic.
When we did that, he wanted us to be a part of Prime, and then we got connected, and then we took him to a
Very
frat party.
Were you in a fraternity?
I wasn't actually, but I when I first started, I was an editor for a big YouTube channel that went around to all the frats, so I kind of was involved in
Where'd
that.
you go to
Is it I'm
school?
Smacked?
Small school. It was at Nelk.
Oh.
Oh, it was Nelk?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Why'd you leave now? Give us the tea.
You
guys are really quizzing
you
him.
guys are grilling me.
He wasn't prepared for an interview.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were gonna.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I
we can
appreciate
give you
it.
advice
I
on
love it.
love, or we can do that.
I didn't leave. Well, I was Steve Will Do It's videographer.
Oh, Christ.
Channel got deleted, and then I was on Salim's channel as a character, and then he kind of stopped doing YouTube, and I had $3,000, and I was like, "What the fuck am I?"
I
gonna
guess
do?
I'll buy a
You're
camera.
better off without them.
Oh,
I don't really like them.
you don't like them?
It's not really.
Why don't you like them?
I just don't like. I just think they're idiots.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, but you seem like a nice
I
idiot.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
So what are you doing with Jack Mac today?
We're just going through
Helping
the
him
office.
find love.
Ooh.
Oh.
You don't have a girlfriend?
I do not know.
You would be a great boyfriend.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
serious. Like I feel that.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You gotta find Jack someone.
Do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend or
I don't
Where you
have.
from?
I don't have either of those. No girlfriend.
no girlfriend, no boyfriend? Are
We've already
you looking
asked.
for love?
You know, when you are in a long-term relationship for a while, you give so much love. I can't. I'm not.
You don't have it right
I don't
now.
have it.
Oh,
right
were
now.
you in a long-term relationship?
Well, you're on your grind right now.
I'm on my grind right now. I
Yeah.
was in a relationship for a while, and it's been a little while since we broke up, but I just don't have that.
How old are
I
you?
think when you meet
29.
Okay.
I think when you meet the right person, it comes back. I think you'll be like, oh, especially like with men. Like, I feel like men, and you guys can tell me, the boys in the room, if you agree, like watching Love Island and everyone dissecting things like, oh, if she had done this, if a guy likes you, he's gonna make it happen.
Yes.
Like, there's really not like really anything you can do to fuck it up.
I think it's very obvious.
So like you'll know, and then you'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna make this work.
Yeah.
I think even my guys, they know. Old Nick was like, if you find that one, yeah, you're not letting up, and you're.
Yeah, like there's really like I think like on Love Island there's a lot of or even like in my friend group it's like, oh, if she hadn't like called him a million times, but like honestly, if a guy likes you, he's gonna be
very
like,
obvious.
Put you in like a box.
Well, I mean, look
It's
at
like
Taylor
the
and
date
Clark
box.
versus Taylor and Olandria.
there's nothing Alandria could have
Yeah,
done.
like Taylor was stealing the
This is
covers
Love
from her
Island.
in her sleep. Like she didn't have any
Well,
covers.
Taylor loves Clark.
Yeah, and he's like kissing her and hugging her.
He
and-
made a
Totally tell.
picnic for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's good. I like that.
What's the best date you've ever been on?
Me?
Good question.
Best date I've ever been on.
Or maybe
What's your dream date? Huda inspired.
Yeah.
Dream date.
My dream
and
date.
wh-
Cute.
What kind of date does she like?
She wanted to go to the
She
beach.
wants to go sit on the beach.
Okay, the beach is nice.
Just sit on the beach.
Yeah,
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 On the beach.
That was my
Yeah.
dream date.
He
Cute.
knew that.
You know what's really fun? Have you guys ever been to those the little mini golf things, but there's like drinks involved and different challenges?
Yeah, I've done
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like those ones. Those are like it's like fun. You can talk, but you're getting a laugh in.
There's one avenue over.
Really?
Yeah,
How would
we
you
played
feel-
there, right? For our like little mini.
Oh yeah,
golf?
puttery.
Oh
right?
no,
Or
well there's that one too. Yeah, I guess.
Or
Or is that you talking about
swingers.
Swingers.
Yeah.
That sound like a strip club, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Or like a.
Wingers.
Okay, questions about live streams. Do you have to like pause if you have to go to the bathroom?
Good question.
Great question.
Just keep it going. I'm very new to streaming, but no, you just keep everything going. I like him to do like the selfie mode style if I'm not there. But no, you just
Do you
How
like
long
being
are
on
your-
camera? Yeah. He doesn't mind.
How long are your streams usually?
we usually do like 2 hours, but we were IRLing maybe like 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll do it
Wait,
in
when you're
real
Real life.
you'll stream in your room when you're
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in LA?
desktop. Yeah, usually
Desktop.
Do you play video games?
I try to start that, but it's like I can't interact with the. I don't think it's me.
I have that issue.
I feel that. There's so many types of content that I'm like, wow, I could monetize this thing that I'm doing, but it's like, yeah, if it's not you, it feels so wrong.
Yeah, and I feel like you just have to be authentically yourself. And
Yeah.
You ever find like you're like I don't know what to talk about anymore? Like after like an hour in, you're just like, what do I say?
I think I could yap. I don't know because the chat helps you. They ask you
Chat,
questions,
yeah,
they
yeah.
wanna know, and they're
So
usually.
you're professional.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm very professional.
I just want to say the way that Jack Mack is holding Kelly's bag is so boyfriend.
Oh.
It's so boyfriend in a good way. I mean that like in a
Put it
sweet
on
way.
like that.
Because let me tell you something, my boyfriend holds my bag.
Yeah.
And I don't
think
even give
Kelly
it to him.
and I
He'll
are
get
gonna
to take it
date,
off of me.
but-
Purse. He holds your purse.
Yeah, he'll hold my
It's
bag.
happening already.
Double
never
dinner.
know.
My backpack, my tote
Yeah,
bag.
no, it's Kelly and I are like two
We'll
good
wing.
friends.
We'll wing each.
I just think it's sweet that he's holding the bag.
Jack,
That is
can I
sweet.
ask you a question?
Of course.
Did you want to do Barstool Beach House?
I did not. I don't think it's me. I think it's a great concept, though.
I do too.
I can't wait to see it.
Why do you think it's not you? Too much
I'm
drama?
not like that big of a partier. Like I think it's
Yeah,
too much
okay.
like nonstop partying,
that's
and
true,
then like
very
also
true.
like
I'm scared because I can't drink more than like 1 week.
yeah, like I mean like and I think a little bit of the drinking too. I just like I'm not the biggest. I could like, let's say hypothetically they're like we need you to go. I'd
Yeah.
do it, but I don't think I'm a great reality TV character.
I think you'd be like the one who holds it all down, the voice of reason.
But I think there's like that
I think
could
Tommy
happen,
is
but.
that.
I don't know. I don't think they're.
I don't know if I want to be
instigating.
the voice of reason for the people that are on it. Not like Jackie, I like a lot, but like there's some people on it that I'm just like, they're so crazy. I don't know if I'd be able to fucking voice or reason them. Like, and then there's that relationship we were talking about. That's not a relationship. Nikki and Annika.
Incredible content.
They're
though.
like Ronnie and Sam.
Then there's like a
Okay.
45
But they like
year old
are really self-aware, so like it's kind of funny.
I gotta this is your guys' show.
It's like 45.
I gotta watch
Well,
this.
it's like the beach.
it comes out in August. It starts in
Okay.
August. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing it's a kind of a different spin on a reality show. They're doing it just on like Instagram.
Oh,
and, like
wow.
socials. So it'll be like they'll have social media guys kind of connected to them, kind of like streaming. Won't be live. Maybe they'll add some live things, but they'll be posting everything live. So if the drama happens, it's immediately posted. Then they go back to Chicago or New York during the weeks, and they'll go on shows like this to talk about the drama. Then you go out the next weekend. So it's like 4 weeks of that. I think it's a decent concept.
How do we get Danny on that? Do you guys know Danny Lance? He's the producer of the Barstool office.
I need to look up
Chicago.
Danny Lance.
Chicago. I want to get him
He
on the
knows
show.
Danny Lance.
Yeah, I do know Danny Lance. Yeah.
He's my best friend from back home. We grew up.
He's
together.
Really?
nasty
Where are you
at-
from?
He's
Chicago
nasty
suburbs.
at basketball.
Oh, he's so good
Yeah.
at
Danny
basketball.
Lance.
He's the
I know
sweetest
Danny
guy.
Lance. Do I not?
yeah,
You might recognize him.
You
if
would
you-
recognize him.
He's tall. He's cute. He has blonde hair.
Very cute. Very
Really
cute.
nice.
Very sweet.
Very cute.
Really nice.
I'm googling Danny Lance.
That's the one that
first.
Una's going on a date with.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw a
Yes.
video of him actually. I think it was actually, now that I think about it, on your thing
Oh yeah.
of him making out with some girl.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
And you know
Yeah,
what? And you know
yeah.
what? This brings me back to my point. They're still talking to this day.
Wow.
Just, you
So
know-
maybe
There's Danny
Una
Lance.
shouldn't go on a date with him.
Yeah, but I don't think
right there
she's
on the
one
TV.
for him.
Look, there he is with Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Yeah.
Oh, great.
Couple of bros.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Gross.
that guy.
Yeah. He's
records.
very like in the
Chicago
Chicago
guy.
office.
Well,
Yeah. He's
Mixed.
been there since like day one.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Yeah.
he was there before even the
moved.
new office.
He was like one of the
kicked off.
first new people that I met.
The guy. He's the guy.
Super nice guy.
Well, there's actually a budding relationship that's going to happen
What
on
is it?
Barstool.
Oh yeah.
Jackie and Danny Smokes.
yeah.
Oh, we were
This
talking
is
about
the
Danny
third
Smokes.
smokes that
How many
we talked
smokes
about.
you guys have?
Well, that's kind of the joke.
Yeah, that's the
This is the
joke.
third smoke.
Because there was Tommy Smokes, and then last year, 2 years ago, Nikki Smokes got hired.
But why do they go by Smokes? I get Tommy, but why is Nikki and
I
think
think no. I
he
think
was saying,
I
like-
think Nikki Smokes was already self-proclaimed.
He
Nikki
was.
Smokes.
I genuinely thought that
yeah,
was his name.
yeah.
His friends were just like, that'd be like a cool last
His
name.
name's Charles.
What?
Yeah.
His first.
Nikki Smokes. His name is Charles.
These are
Charles
stage names?
Longlace, his name.
What?
Not the
no?
dog.
That's a royal.
Like yeah,
Charles
that's a royal.
Longlace. That's a
It is a
royal.
loyal.
His name
Royal.
is Charles
You know who we're
Longley.
talking about?
Long lace?
Who we're talking about?
No, I don't know. There's just there's so many smokes. I don't
Wait,
know.
there's a
Wait,
You
that
know
is
Tommy, I think.
He got a.
know
Why
Tommy?
is that so common in Barstool for
know
people's
Tommy.
names to not be their names?
Charlie Long.
Charles Longley, and you go by Nikki Smokes.
I thought he said long lace.
That's
Yeah, no,
crazy.
it's
Okay, Charles.
on our back end. Like if you email him, let's say you had to email him for something.
Charles.
It's not Nicky Smoke, it's Charles.
Why do they have stage names or what's up with
I
it?
guess it's just kind of like the vibe.
That's the
Like
vibe.
it's just always
Hannah
like big cats,
Montana.
Like White Sox Dan. What's his name?
White Sox Dave. Yeah.
White Sox. Okay, yeah.
But those guys, that makes sense. 'Cause
So
he's
is
such a
his
big
name
White Sox
Dave
fan.
though?
I don't know.
all the
She's like,
Donnies
your
aren't
name's
actually
White
named
Sox
Donnie.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys hook up with people in the office?
Oh, that's a great question.
Well, Gia has like a
Yeah.
long-term
Gia's
relationship
yeah.
with somebody.
Wow.
Yes.
So it started out here and then
Yeah.
it just became.
Did you guys hook up before you? Well, probably.
Started dating?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is awesome. I'd
Remember
be
when they would
documenting all this
flirt
stuff.
and play Wii?
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. Is like at the end of the day, the boys will like go and like hang in that area. And I did notice, like, it was before me and Gia were closer. I did notice like Gia was hanging out with them. And
I remember that too.
I was kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
Gia just really wants to play Mario Kart.
Or like a Wii baseball. What
Yeah,
was it? Or Donkey
tennis.
Kong?
It was Wii bowling.
Oh, their thing
Yeah.
is bowling.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
Wii bowling.
a lot of giggles.
And I'd kick his ass.
But there have been people. There's more in the Chicago office, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
Or at least messier.
Because New York used to be like that. I would say like 2021, even
before that.
then. But when I came, it was 2021, and it was still very much everyone was hooking
Well, when
up with
I
each other,
came in
everyone
like
was in the mix.
2017, when I started as an intern,
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah,
well, there's a marriage here.
yeah. There's a marriage.
What?
Yeah,
Gia and
Get
Marty
married here?
Well, they
no,
weren't.
no.
Get married right
They
They had a really nice wedding
That's
in
the
New
altar.
York.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
actually ordained, so if anyone wants to.
actually.
Yeah.
No, they got married
Would
in
you
Brooklyn.
stream it?
Would we stream it or have we?
Would you stream it?
Yeah, I would stream
Can
it.
we try and like sneakily like
Marry
to
someone.
marry people? Can you like?
I feel like you
Yeah.
definitely could find somebody to marry.
Yeah, I got someone.
Who did you marry?
It was this older couple, and they wanted to be together. They both have kids, and they're in love, and they just haven't got around to it. And we took them to a club, and
Oh,
we
nice.
got them married at the club.
Wait, that's
Hey.
sick.
That's
I don't know
fun.
if I'd want to get married at the club though.
Yeah, maybe not that. We could do it somewhere else.
Yeah,
Maybe on the
It's a
beach.
we
best
should do
club
it in the
you've ever
Fishbowl
been
room
to.
right now.
yeah. I would get married
Yeah, right
on
here.
Fishbowl.
Devin and Cody are out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
then there's
God, should we
another
have Devin and
relationship.
Cody get married?
No, we can't.
Are there any
put-
other
we can't
guys
put
that
the
you
pressure
guys
on
have
them.
crushes on in the office? I like this office bonding thing.
I've never hooked up with anybody.
yeah.
Okay, so
I could
Jackie,
probably
I'll give
say.
you the tea. Jackie's gonna go on this show, Barstool Beach House, and there's another eligible bachelor, very cute guy in Chicago. I honestly have never really spoken to him, but he seems like a great vibe. All things considered, he's an eligible bachelor. Is all I have to say. So Jackie goes to Chicago for a trivia match. All of a sudden, this guy starts publicly confessing his love.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't publish.
It was selfies with
Non-stop.
her.
It
Like
was.
that kinda guy.
He didn't let up. And here's the deal: is like Jackie in the videos was like
She's smiling.
kind of into it.
Wow.
Blushing.
Where can I see this?
And
They're
that's
gonna
it's on
bang.
Twitter, and that's my POV of what happened. Jackie, give us the first hand.
I have talked to him like one time, and he was lovely. But like I keep saying that, but like we'll see what happens.
smile.
Yeah, that's
No,
amazing.
I don't know.
To
We'll
fall in love.
guys, I don't know. I'm like, trust me, I'm so awkward. Like you guys are about to witness like.
Yeah, but you're gonna have
Beach
some
house?
drinks in you.
Yeah, we'll
The world's about to
but
go
also
turn
just,
upside down right now.
Like, What?
Your future's about to change.
We're gonna be at the
Seriously.
beach. It's gonna be fun.
Never fall in love with the
Romantic.
Jersey
See,
Shore.
I also like, guys, I have bad commitment issues. So like, you might also see me be the villain and be
Whoa, Danny,
Heartbreaker.
watch out.
Fun though. Yeah, be the villain.
She's Taylor, he's Alandria.
I would not like to be the villain.
You
But
might find yourself falling in love with Danny Lance after. So.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit.
Backup option.
Danny and this guy are friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Or
Oh,
Charles
yes, that's
Longlace.
him. That's him right there.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Is that Danny also?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So awkward wearing the
There's
same shirt.
there's Charles in the background.
That was Jackie earlier.
There's
today.
Charles Longlace.
This is the guy you fell in love with? This is the guy you fell in love with?
Yes.
No, I didn't fall in love with him.
Oh, my God. I know.
No, he fell in love with
Crazy.
her.
But like, look at the body
guy.
language here. Okay, she's leaning in.
You are
Yeah.
leaning.
Ah, no, her head's going away.
Oh, shit.
Jackie, your left arm looks like so.
I will say the smile was that's
Smile,
a
yeah,
smile.
yeah.
Have you guys kissed yet?
No, we haven't
Oh,
kissed
I
yet.
don't.
They made out. They
Can
made
we eye
Can we
contact?
close up on Jackie's skinny arm?
left arm.
Damn.
Gym girl.
Why is Charles?
My favorite thing
why is
about
Charles
Jackie
Damn.
is wow, same shirt. Jackie walks around the office to get her steps in.
No,
Yeah,
that's
she
when
does.
I'm ex. Okay, guys,
smart.
this makes it sound like I'm like a gym rat. I'm not. Just sometimes when I'm ex,
You walking is
I
a
get
gym rat.
bored, but
And she
then
knows the cleaning ladies that only work upstairs. And I was like, why are they talking to you? And you're like, well, I do my steps at night and I'm walking around and then they know who I am because I walk around. They probably think you're psycho.
I think that's genius.
Like,
It is
there-
smart.
I have
I'm
like
like, there she goes walking again.
I told them, I said, hey, you're gonna see me like walking around and like I just want to get ahead of it. Like I'm not a psychopath and like pacing, and they didn't really like fully get what I was talking
Grasp
about.
it, yeah.
Well, yeah,
We have a good
ESL.
I just want to shout out this guy's arm strength over here.
Yes, seriously.
And his
Genie,
form.
W Genie.
Genie, W.
This, going like this all day. I mean, I feel like that's pretty.
Genie got in a relationship in the business world. He used to hook up with my old assistant.
Oh shit! Were you okay with that? Oh, look at him smile.
That cause like did that
What
cause
happened?
It got really messy, really
What
fast.
happened?
Did you say no more of
Genie
no more of
getting
this
How
hanky
did it get
panky?
messy? Yeah.
Genie, are you a player?
Oh, he is.
What's probably tough.
The way
and
your
this is something
man's
that he's gonna
spreading.
have to. Like,
Literally.
you're at the. How do you handle like being at the parties and then you have to film?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that like people come up to you and then maybe a eligible bachelorette comes up to you. She's attractive, all of that, but you can't really even vibe with her because
You're like, here's
Oh,
the
can I show this? Can I show this? So a girl comes up to him. He just looks. He goes like this, puts the number in. I'll talk to you later.
That's Genie.
okay,
You got the
W.
ring.
What's his name?
Yeah, can I ask what do
Jason.
you do?
Jason?
Jason.
He's our actual head YouTube filmer, and he does some editing too.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Jason.
How many people are in your squad?
House we have 1, 2, 5. You guys know Brad Kraut? That
Yeah,
guy?
he was in our.
He did your Barstool fight.
Yeah, and then
You
he
have
did
a
the
house?
Barstool show.
Brad
What was it
Kraut?
called? What you remember the reality show that Brianna did?
Oh yeah.
Brand Flakes?
No,
You
Brad
guys-
Kraut, who went
Brad
to
Kraut's
Penn
just-
State, that would like go to the front of the class.
And he'd be like academic weapon.
Academic weapon.
He's a really this man has the most energy in the world. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
He streams too. He's been doing well streaming.
Yeah,
Shaved his head.
Yeah, he just shaved his head. His streaming just started going.
Oh my god, he's
He's
terrifying.
doing well. Yeah,
crazy,
yeah. It's been awesome.
Doing millies.
Wow.
Pop off,
So,
Brad.
Were you okay with your assistant and him hooking up?
At first, I was like, bro, let's not do this. Let's
Yeah.
just keep it professional. And then he came to me. He's like, but I love her.
How do you?
And I was like, all right, man. If it's love, I'm not gonna fight love. Do your thing. I'll support it.
And then he was like,
And then it got messy.
And then it got messy.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what you didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know what?
Genie had to go through that experience.
Yes.
Go through that journey.
You
for
did.
His own
I had to
life.
go through it too, I guess.
Yeah.
We all went through it.
Were you heartbroken?
Wait, I think I know. She was in the videos, right?
Yeah,
Your
Riley.
sister?
Can I say something
Wait,
so
was
random?
that-
Does he not look
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
the Naked Brothers band, younger brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That's hilarious.
Nat.
I was talking about the Naked Brothers band last night with one of my friends.
Really? Because
just being like, we
he's
were
dating
naming-
Billie Eilish.
I saw him the other day.
Really?
Yeah, Alex.
Dating-
Billie Eilish?
Wait, I actually think it's switched. I think Nate is the older one and Alex is.
Nat. No, I thought Nat's
Nat.
the younger one.
Dating
No, I
Billie
think
Eilish
that's
is a
the
big
older
deal.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
like one of the biggest singers in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his band is opening for her on tour, and he was in
That's
her.
messy. Because what if it goes bad?
Wait, the Naked Brothers band are back?
They're just called like, I think they're called like something else.
Brothers
now.
Band?
Brothers Band or
Do
something.
they sing Crazy Car?
I don't know, but they should.
I've seen him in New York.
He's an actor. He was in Hereditary. He was
Yeah.
so good in Hereditary.
Oh, so he's good.
One of the brothers, yeah.
Yeah, I think
And,
they're both very
Yeah.
talented.
kinda
And
looks like
he
Lil
was in the
Sass.
Birds of a Feather music video, or no, Chihiro music video. And I think they've been dating since then. and that came out like last
I feel
year.
like Billy hasn't released a lot recently. Am I wrong?
He came out with the album last year. It was nominated for album.
we go, I
it was
forgot.
nominated for a
Yeah,
bunch
That
of
album
Grammys.
was really good too.
That was my album of the year, 100%.
Very
That
the
song
way-
I like by her. Yeah, that one I said I'd walk out to if I ever did a fight.
Words of a Father.
Chihiro.
When the party's over.
I don't know.
Oh, that loud one.
You said you have a house. Like,
Wait,
We just ran
you've
a
had a
house.
fight? That Sean Strickland video is unbelievable.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Who'd you fight?
Do you guys
Hey,
know
an
who Sean-
actual like a UFC champion.
What?
Wow.
Wait, that
Oh.
the
What's
Irish
the
guy?
streamer
No,
to
that's
fighting
Oh,
pipeline?
wait, no.
This was,
Great question.
what was that?
What is the streamer to fighting pipeline? Like, what is that?
there's so much money there.
It just feels like every
This was for free.
Yeah, this was
Shit.
like every like YouTuber is like now fighting. It's like
People want to see it.
I know, but it's funny because it's like
Sean Strickland is the one that just fought, right? And he lost.
No, that's Sean O'Malley.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay.
it just seemed like two totally separate industries. You know, it's like one thing if you're like, oh, I have a popular YouTube, and then you become like an actor or something. It's like, well, it's the same medium. But like to like go from like I'm a YouTuber to I'm a fighter is so crazy.
I think a lot of it, you know, all these guys a lot of them are athletes, and I think they want to branch off and just doing some sort of content. And
Of course.
but I think, you know, Jake Paul actually led that way, and I think it just became a whole thing where
People are like,
saw,
if he can do it, we can.
right.
Yeah.
the views are crazy.
Well,
for
also
it.
like in athletics, like sometimes when you leave, it's hard job wise because it's like you've devoted your whole life to something. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Yeah.
And then also, if you think about it, we always struggle with this too. It's like, that's a great storyline. Like, you're always
Great
looking for
storyline.
things to talk about and
Like someone
content.
to hype up, like, oh, this guy had 50.
And it's like, it's 4 months of hype.
Yeah.
It's like you can do that for 4 months and then it happens and then.
that's
I mean,
the
I think it
problem
makes
with
sense.
like the nepo baby stuff, and I'm actually like pro nepo baby. Like I want to hang out with you guys. Like invite me over to your pools.
You better be.
But well, you're not. Like this is different. I'm talking like these rich like.
Like true Nepo. I know
Yeah,
what
like
you're
a
saying.
Kaya Gerber or something, which by the way, invite me to your pool. I want to come. I love you. But
They all have pools?
I think, I mean, I imagine.
I would have.
I love that your first thought of Nepo baby was like, they just have pools.
They have a pool, but it's like it's a little bit less exciting than like
What are
the
the
like oh I was a dog groomer. I'm from like a family. I had to like you know what I mean. Like Leighton Meester's like parents were in jail when she got cast in, like she was born in jail. Like that's such an amazing story. Like
Oh, this wasn't a white collar crime.
I don't know why her parents were in jail, but they gave birth to her in jail.
I thought you were gonna say like a Martha Stewart
Bonnie and
kind of
Clyde shit.
thing.
No, like she comes from like a.
Like a true like oh, she like made it.
She like made it. Like it's like it's like you know that memoir is pretty.
We need more Nepo baby memoirs.
We need like more like we need some story and like by the way
more Nepo babies.
no I'm saying like I want more stories of like how people
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
yeah, 100%. I mean, he has a good story.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe there'll be like a stormy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, he just said it.
Were you born in
He had
prison?
$3,000 in his pocket after
Oh, I
like
hear
the
you,
Nell
I hear
thing,
you.
and then he made his own thing.
And by the way, I love Napa babies. Just want to say that. But I just love stories.
other
And if
pools?
you want to invite me over to your pool and then make up a story,
You're like, we can get you a pool.
yeah, well, if you could, I would
Is it
like
about
it.
pools or is it about?
It's about pools.
Basically,
Just
she
get
just
like
needs a
a
place to swim.
membership at a place that has like Equinox like
that
has
shit's
a,
expensive.
I feel like
Some
it's way
rooftop
too
bars.
expensive.
There's a rooftop. Some rooftop.
So when did you do your first ever stream? Sash, like, what's the pipeline to like also making YouTube videos to just like now you're streaming because it's more money? Like, what's how do you do it?
Great question. I love your questions.
That's such a great question. We still are very prioritized on the YouTube. We post every Sunday. But I think there's a community there one-on-one with your audience
building.
and yeah, building that out. And it actually helps us a lot with clips, keeps us very relevant. And I think there's a lot of days like I want to keep going and keep grinding, but we're waiting for the YouTube video. So this just gives us, I'm just
Kinda
like,
like you're just automatically.
So like, will you have other people working on the Sunday video right now? Like out, like they'll be in LA or something or
Yeah.
wherever they are.
yeah,
And
we,
is this just like he can press upload and it'll be gone like into the metaverse?
it'll go on. We have a YouTube channel. We put all the VODs on, so it'll go on there too, our second channel. But
What video? Sorry, did I just cut you off?
no, I don't even know what I'm saying. I never know what I'm even saying.
What video like made you pop off the most?
I was gonna ask that.
You know, because
It was like your first viral moment.
Like I feel like he was always in the
Yeah, I guess-
commotion.
I was on another channel as a character, and I was the lover boy. And when that channel stopped, it was like it just gave me an opening on. Our first video did 500K because I was already in that opening. But something that really, I think the sexy red thing made us very mainstream.
Yeah.
Just
you know that this ass super fat.
It was literally just
yeah, that sounded good.
Literally just you
It's
bringing
Alabama,
Sexy
right?
Red
Or was
to
it
a
Georgia?
frat house.
Yeah, but they hit us up and they were like, "Can Nick take her to do some white boy shit?" And I was just like,
That's awesome.
They're like, I know a place.
You had it with,
yeah.
you've done it with Ruby Rose.
Yeah, Ruby Rose,
Balls.
Kai.
Can I see
Wow,
like, a clip of,
obsessed.
like, the party scene?
Took a hot model on vacation.
2.4 million.
How long do you guys work on thumbnails and then also titles? Like, do you go back and forth, or you just have someone you trust it with?
You give us some YouTube help.
I feel like the title is the first thing you try to figure out, even before going into the video.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I think for
Clickbait.
we try not to as much as we can because I think it pisses off the audience. But every once in a while,
You gotta do a little
Yeah.
bit of.
You
gotta do something.
zhuzh.
a
Yeah.
little bit. Like for going into the Hamptons one, I think our title is going to be "I partied in the richest city in America."
Oh,
That's good.
Usually, but yeah, something like that will do
Can
well.
you come up with the title for this episode?
Yeah, will you come up with a title for this episode? Yeah.
Huge streamer reveals secret to success.
Yeah.
Huge streamer.
What else did you guys talk about in here?
Undisclosed the pipeline.
We're talking a lot about periods and being a girl.
Yeah.
before you guys walked on. I'm not gonna lie.
Periods to success.
We were talking about like blood clots and like.
And like accidental pregnancies where like you have a stomachache and you go to the hospital and then you
find out you're
turn out you're
That
pregnant.
happened twice at her college.
Twice in my college.
Wow, that is.
And I went to a small school.
I'm really glad you got through that. And,
So when
It wasn't me.
It wasn't her.
It wasn't me.
I gotta
sorry.
imagine.
oh man. Okay.
I'm really proud of you.
You know what happened to 2 other girls at my college?
You're so brave.
Okay. We're doing
You
okay.
were like this lover boy.
I was really confused by that response. I was like, oh.
Did it take you a while to like fart in front of your significant other, or is that like a question?
Oh man, shit, I fart. I think it takes the girl a little bit, but I love it. Like usually, well, when I got into the relationship, we were like Dutch ovening each other, farting.
Oh God.
so fun.
Disgusting.
You know, it's hard for me to hold.
No,
that
I would.
in.
It's like
I would actually
you
be
can have a bigger
so
fart.
mad if someone did that to me.
Oh,
Like literally, I would freak the fuck out.
Really.
I don't.
I
I mean,
just gotta-
farting is funny. I think farting is like one of the funniest things on the planet Earth. But then, like, I just
The smell is bad.
don't do that to me. Like, that's like I could get pink eye.
I
Like,
don't like your
don't do
morning
that to
alarm
me.
clock being a fart from you.
Oh,
Good morning, honey.
I would actually get even if my boyfriend's in the bathroom, I hear him fart by accident. I'm like, you farted, and he's like, I'm literally just like trying to.
Did you give him a break during Neurovirus?
Yeah, I did.
As a streamer, you'd probably love this move. What are we gonna do at 10K?
When we hit 10K, I'm gonna fart on
Really?
air.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I be here for that moment?
Viral. You should sell that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show up for that.
Put it behind a paywall. And I'm not saying OF, but like put it behind a paywall somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Patreon.
Click to here. Click to
Respectable.
Confetti.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
Trumpet
I don't
entry.
know how many
Can
words.
you fart on command?
No, that would be crazy.
That would be.
No, we're gonna get like
Alan.
Chipotle
I'd be
I'd be
catered or
very impressed
something.
if you could do that.
No,
Can't, but low key, I feel like got it.
I don't know.
Tank is
I've been around you a lot. I've never heard you fart.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I wouldn't.
But most of the time I've been around you is in the
She keeps
office.
it profesh.
You've kept it professional in the office.
But there's sometimes where I just.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I
If
just didn't
people were
notice.
just
Listen to
ripping
the-
ass in the
listen to the
office,
slot.
I would be so. I would be.
But listen, that did happen here.
I fart guaranteed.
Oh, for
makes people
sure.
laugh.
Yak episode.
I love
It
it.
does.
Really?
Every time.
Mine are like.
It sounds, no, it
They're like-
sounds like you're taking paper.
Wait.
They're like.
Wait, it sounds like a trumpet?
It sounds like you're ripping paper. Like it's like,
Or that.
Well, if you guys subscribe, you can hear.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
That was one of my
bro,
favorite
10K.
Yak episodes. is
Oh,
when
I couldn't watch
They
it.
did that challenge where you can't leave the room until you fart.
I hated that.
So fucking funny. Oh my
But
god.
I kept thinking about like the microphones and like how they were inside people's buttholes.
Yeah, they were putting their cheeks way too close.
Yeah, no,
Did you
no,
do any challenges like that? Like,
Yaxing?
would you ever switch over? Like, what's your take on like a prank channel or like that sort of like?
Yeah, would you ever do
egregious
that?
Stuff? I feel like that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I'm not much of a prankster. I think we've tried to do different things, especially over the last couple
I
months.
don't like pranks.
Sometimes it's funny when you do it to your friends inside the group.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
different, that's
a
different.
harmless prank.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like pranks are very male coded.
Very.
love
yeah.
pranks.
I don't like those videos where people are
I
like,
think we should generalize.
I don't know.
pranks.
Oh yeah.
never
No,
mind.
I mean pranks are like like you could say the Yak, and he's been on the Yak. You've been on the Yak, right, in Chicago?
No, like I like those types of pranks. Like go up to a guy. Like I
You
like
did,
the
the
prank
thing where you like threw the cornhole.
no, I didn't
Oh,
do
the-
that. I've only been
the,
on Eddie's.
gauntlet?
Eddie's bar. What's
Eddie's,
which
yeah,
one's
yeah,
his?
yeah.
Dog
Dog
pound.
walk.
Dog
walk.
Yeah.
Dog walk.
But pranks
I
are
forgot
very
what I was
like,
saying. Oh, the one Yak prank that they do that's really funny is like they'll do like the wheel and whoever it lands on has to go up and like hug whatever guest
love
is
that.
just on. Like that's a funny.
Well, I
prank.
also liked like the give me your money trend on
That was
TikTok.
good.
That prank, like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Remember we did that to you?
that was good.
hilarious.
Yeah, that
That
one
was really good.
yeah.
We got you.
Sometimes people get really upset when they get pranked.
Yeah.
Some people can't take it. But I think it's a good look at like a person's psyche. If you can take a
They
prank,
pranked my sister. Chicks in the Office team pranked my sister once, and she got so mad. But they like actually did like a crazy prank where like her hotel room, like they told her that her hotel room was screwed up or something like that, and she was like pissed for like a
I
week.
hate it.
Oh,
too.
I think one time
yeah, you need to know the perfect, like the.
Yeah.
You don't wanna
watch
cross the
Punk?
Like if
line.
I'm getting
Yeah,
like splashed with water from a balloon, like if I'm like getting mustard in my face.
Oh right, like if someone threw me in the pool type of prank, like I would be pissed.
I'd be annoyed.
How about this one? We just did this the other day. I don't want to ruin the video, but fuck it. It's our last day in the
alert.
Hamptons, and our buddy was like not feeling that great. He went to bed really early. He was out cold. We woke him up and said there's a huge party. We have to go to film the content. And we woke him up, got him all dressed, got him in the car, played the music, hyped him up.
Oh,
Told him we had a specific girl waiting for him. He was getting nervous, putting cologne on.
Oh no.
And we drove around the block.
Oh, no.
Pulled back in our house.
Oh, that's kind of.
I'd be
That's
pissed.
so harmless. I feel like.
Yeah, like if I was him, I'd be pissed off. But like if I was in the car, I'd be laughing my ass off.
We were dying. I don't have laughed that hard
That's
in a long
so
time.
Like that's a harmless. Like that's harmless. Like no one's feelings are getting hurt.
Anybody
Or,
else dress up with him to like go somewhere?
We all dressed up. Yeah, we all.
Oh, my God.
or like what's that?
What time was it?
It was like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
You guys end up like
yeah.
partying since you guys were all dressed up?
What?
Did you guys end up like partying?
I actually wanted to find actual parties. I felt so bad that we did that. But no, we went and got protein bars and went back to bed.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever
Boys
like,
trip.
Go to protein bar.
Yeah,
Hell
back
yeah.
to bed.
Wait, have you heard about that protein bar that's like changing the game?
David?
David?
Yeah, I love
Oh,
it.
About that
those are
protein
really good.
bars? They're like apparently they're like this new protein bar, and they like
highest amount of protein, lowest amount of calories?
Like 150 calories, 28 grams of protein.
And they use like
a
this
3
sugar.
ingredients or something.
yeah. Apparently it's like the lowest amount of calories you can have with like the most amount of protein.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
I'm gonna get one of those out of this cell
Yeah.
out here.
David.
Yeah, you'll see
yeah.
them. It's a very basic wrapping. It's like
I actually have one in
gold.
my bag.
And literally
It
just
says
says
David
David.
in a
Kind of
box.
low key look like Wonka
It's
bars.
really named
Yeah.
David because it's named after like the statue of David because it's like the best bar in the.
I think it's the same guy as their office is on our block.
Oh really?
It's the same guy as RX, or it's one of the brothers.
Oh, I like RX bars. Those
yeah,
are
right.
good.
Me too.
But it's like
Okay, David.
Do you ever
There's
get
one that looks like it. It's called like Luke or something. And they're very basic now.
yeah?
One from
David
like Protein
Called-
RX 300 to like
Belinda.
yeah,
back in the day it was like Protein 3X
Yeah, it was like
100.
Jones bar.
Gnarly Big
Oh,
Man.
you'll get a
protein.
bitch after you eat this bar. Yeah, no
I've had
Yoked man, big boy protein bar.
Wait, so are you training for the fights?
Okay, I don't
protein?
actually fight. The whole thing that happened was we did this like Navy SEAL training video, and they wanted Sean Strickland to be in it, and he was supposed to, and he backed out, and they asked me if I could call him out.
Ooh.
I said, yo, I just did this, Sean Strickland. Fuck you for backing out. And then he responded to it and was like, all right, come see me in my world.
fight me then.
Ooh.
And then on the back end, I was talking to his team. They're like, yeah, let's just do a video where he helps you, like trains you. You're on this fitness journey, trying to get fit. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. So I called him out one more time. And then the day before, he DMs me. He's like, yo, we're not going to train. We're just going to fight. And we're
Shit.
And then I was like, are we like boxing?
I would literally be like, fuck.
That's literally an episode on
Bare knuckle?
Victorious.
No, it was MMA. And he just like fucked me up. Like there was
That means they can kick you.
He,
kicked me, elbowed me,
lost?
punched me.
No, look at
Oh. What?
I got my ass kicked.
The way I would have
this. People
just
are really
blocked.
mad at
the way I
Sean.
would have been running.
The way I would
around.
have blocked his.
People called Sean like a massive loser. For
Oh my god.
That is a massive loser move.
I really like him, honestly. Like his personality was so funny on vlog. Like there was a lot of talking parts before and
Dude.
after. But yeah, I
Did
got
you, did you try to fight back at all,
in
or?
the beginning I was just throwing
Yeah.
some punches, and then it was like if I let myself,
Oh.
if I were to actually try, he
would've.
wouldn't have just knocked me out.
Yeah.
So I got to the point
Oh,
where
yeah.
everyone was like, "Dude, you got to run."
Yeah.
I would
Oh.
run around.
Oh my god, he's like.
Oh my god! How
This
long
guy
did
was a
this go
UFC
on?
champion.
Oh yeah, he's a beast. He's amazing.
Ooh. Ooh.
But you know what? It's it's fine.
Yeah, this is loser.
How'd you feel after?
Of him.
I was concussed for about 2 weeks.
What a
He
yeah.
sucks. I hate him.
That's like when Robbie Fox got kicked in the gut.
At least
by-
he asked for that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was
that was
fake.
tough though.
He got kicked in the leg by who? Molly?
Meatball
Meatball?
Molly,
Yeah,
yeah.
she fucking nailed it. But yeah, he did
Sean's-
ask for it.
Sean's done that with Sneeko too.
Yeah, after this fight, actually, I got hit up to fight Sneeko, and I was just like, I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Is that a rapper?
You watched the video.
Sneeko's is another streamer.
Okay.
Do you ever get sick of like partying and like drinking and stuff like that? Like that MO?
Yes. I really have done a good job of not drinking unless we're doing a big video.
good.
Everyone thinks I party every day for some reason, but really don't drink that much.
'Cause it's hard when all of a sudden it's like work and now you're like, oh, I'm drinking for this video, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Do you guys get sick of it?
We were just talking about it today. Like as soon as not really, because we're
Also,
young.
that was
I
the
feel like you guys aren't really like.
29,
first year out of college is much different.
Yeah.
Than like,
23.
So like we're a
Great.
little bit,
and they went to a bunch of colleges last fall.
Twisted tea parties.
How many colleges did you go to?
Ow.
Like
6. Yeah.
plus the ones we did in the spring, which was like another.
Oh yeah, you
4.
did another. Yeah.
What happens when you guys go? Do you guys actually like go in and all in and party and?
We like go to the
Okay.
most popular bar and like we have our own section. We like just literally pour twisted tea in these people's eyeballs and be like, yeah.
You guys are really partying.
Crowd surf and just
And we drink
awesome.
with it.
shotgun.
That's amazing.
Shots.
I think if I was younger, I would go all in, but right now it's like that's our audience. It's like a tour almost. Like
Yeah.
we bring a celebrity, we do a show, we have everything planned out. I'm not talking.
Almost like you make the celebrity like do the. You're like you
Yeah.
now you drink sexy red.
Yeah, and at a certain point, like going to the schools, you're like, I feel like I'm a little too old.
oh my god.
Yeah.
It's just
Like,
such
even
a
when-
high
Are you going
demand.
back to schools this fall?
I really, it's just, it's our audience. I don't. If we do it, it probably won't be the same as what we've done in the past.
We should collab at a school.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
you guys should.
Oh yeah, you should.
yeah, that'd be
We're
fun.
back on the Cheez-It tour. So
Yeah, let's do it.
if you're feeling the cheesiest, let us know.
What is that? What do you guys do?
Like vote the
I'm so-
most famous or the best student.
Yes, we basically go to like 6 big football games.
Oh, nice.
And like we went to like the Red River rivalry game, we went to Penn State, Ohio State, and then we go to these games and we judge like the ambiance, the
Students.
team
Oh, that's
spirit,
sick.
like their mascots. Maddie has this thing with like chicken.
But we
Caesar
never
salad.
went to frat parties, so it could be cool if we were like, now let's go check out this.
Yeah.
Can't
We
get
only
away
went
from
to like lacrosse parties, and then like you couldn't even have half the athletes on
Camera.
camera.
So it was like really. We
Like,
got
actually,
shot
wait, don't
ourselves in the
record
foot
this. I'm
there,
taking a
yeah.
shot and I practice.
Basically, yeah, we just go to like all those schools and then go to the games and like rank who's the cheesiest. And then like the night before, we would usually have like a twisted tea party.
That sounds like a lot of. I feel like it's great content.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
gonna
collab.
check it.
like we're doing it
do
together.
something, let's
so-
do
I'll follow
something.
you on Insta. All right.
We'll plan it. Okay, I'll get you back.
If you aren't gonna do parties, like what is like the thing you want to make?
So what I really want to do when we first started, we had a group, a cast, and it was just like the most fun. We had like 4 or 5 guys, 3 girls. I think at the time I didn't know how to handle all that, and there was relationships within it. And it was drama, and people were getting egos. But now I really want to create that cast back. We were like unstoppable, and I do want to do the trips and touring. And there is, our whole team wants us to do college stuff one last semester. If it was up to me, I'd want to do like give backs to our audience who's been supporting us for the past 2 years. It's kind of hard. I need to figure that out, but I really want to bring.
You've been doing cities more and stuff. I mean, like Hamptons, and then you're going where? Ibiza?
We're going to Ibiza in 2 days.
Whoop whoop.
We're gonna go to that famous EDM. Like
We're going to
venue.
Hyde. Let's go.
Or Uwash. It starts with a U.
I think we're gonna do all that. So it's a brand one.
Shia?
Yeah.
Shia?
it's that.
You shot? Yeah.
I've been. I went to Ibiza.
How was
Right
it?
here.
It was awesome.
Sorry. I'll put
You
it.
find love out there?
I did not find love out there. That didn't happen. That wasn't the crowd I was in.
Yeah, I'm not like a drug EDM.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't.
No, I think that it
Also
was
go
like
on a boat.
I wasn't really either, and it was very like I think that you can have drinks and be in the same.
Yeah, I think-
usually the people with the drugs, like they're at the end of the nights, you could tell because like everyone would be like on
Zombies.
the outside of the fans, like lying down on like the grass, and like everyone who wasn't was just like walking out or.
Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it was a
Excited.
great time. Like I can't listen to some of the music I listened to then because like it makes me too.
Oh,
Not being there.
back.
Take It Off came off like by Fisher.
I love that
when
song.
I was there, and like John Summit had
I
played
love
it, and
Fisher.
like now I feel like I can't listen to it because it's like too nostalgic. It hurts.
Wow.
Are you guys excited for the experts only thing that will happen in New York, or is that kind of like lame?
Wait, when is that? And who is it? John Summit?
Summit.
And Dom
It's a
Doll?
festival.
What's experts
I want
only?
to try to go to Rufus on.
I'm just
but
like,
it's gonna
I'm-
sell
25th.
out and-
I've grown out of my EDM phase.
Got it.
What do you listen to? Are you a country girl?
No, now I am pop 100%, mostly pop and indie folk and stuff. But I had a very long phase from like senior year of college till like probably 2023 where I was like, going to Mirage every weekend and stuff. And I followed Chris Lake around. For
Oh, wow.
for like a
Sounds
couple
like a
months.
good
Oh,
life.
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Chris
That's
Lake.
awesome.
Chris Lake's having a party this Friday or something in New York.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
I can't do. I've
sure
I've rolled so many times that now like my body like has a bad reaction to it. Like I think like I've done it too much to where like I overdid it and now my body like will not react well.
Okay. yeah,
So-
maybe no more rolling.
Well, I haven't rolled in 2-3 years now. So yeah.
Maybe bring it back. No, I'm just. I'm sorry.
I think maybe if like Chris Lake came back for like
His new album
like a
comes
back to
out.
back with like I don't know like
That's the album
someone
release
really
party this
cool.
Friday.
Yeah, because it's July 11th, I guess. His new
Chris
song
Chris Lake's new album.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
excited
good.
for that.
He's one of the most OG like goated guys in the industry. He writes all of Fisher. He produces all of Fisher's stuff.
The party.
That's crazy. What?
Where's his party?
I don't know. One of his someone from his team
know
hit
about
me.
all the-
I can send it
I
to
would
you.
be shocked if they just have it. Wait, is it private or?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Yeah.
That's like the new spot.
That place
Brooklyn
is,
Navy
I
Yard.
saw John
Like,
Summit
I
there,
mean,
and
I
it's
guess
literally
you-
like a warehouse.
I guess you could like it could be like a marquee or something, but marquee's closed. now.
Marquee's closed, yeah, until September.
Yeah.
They said
Navy
they're coming
Yard during
back.
the day is
It's
sick,
Navy
too.
Yard.
Oh, Navy Yard.
Yeah.
I mean, Navy Yard's probably one of the sickest music venues for house music, 100%.
Well, thanks for having us, guys. We're gonna continue the tour.
Yes,
so
thanks.
Yeah, have fun.
You
Thank
guys
you.
are all
so
amazing.
much, and I'll
Thank
put
you.
your purse
Sorry for
down.
crashing this.
No.
Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate you
What do you get
guys.
to get us off the tampon talk?
Hey, and while you guys leave,
Oh, and
Oh, ad read.
Smelly is a huge fan. I was like, I know this guy. And you know what? We should all drink after this. A nice twisted tea.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, do you want to do
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. Answer a
Well,
question.
after she does the ad read, answer a question.
Yeah.
No, I'll have him pull it now, and then I'll read it. So he doesn't have to sit through the ad read.
Okay, twisted question.
Is there
Twisted Bowl segment.
Wow.
What is it?
Am I reading it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
read it out
I know
loud.
this is gonna be so
You
hard.
have to answer it.
If you could put one person under a lie detector, who would it be? What would you ask?
Oh, that's a good question.
My ex.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my first thought was Ghislaine Maxwell,
Oh yeah.
Maxwell.
Epstein's girlfriend.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's a very
That's a good answer.
I would put
Very smart,
Ghislaine
intelligent answer.
Maxwell
Yes.
under
Yeah,
a lie detector.
yeah, I like that.
That's a good one.
Do I have to answer this? This is so
Yeah,
tough.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my
It could be
god.
anybody.
Oh my god.
Brain's turning.
Oh shit.
Really stressed.
I really, yeah, this is, yeah, I don't know.
I would also do like any president because I feel like all the presidents like know
then
the
you can
secrets
ask,
of
like,
space and stuff.
Have
What about
we
like
had
what would you
contact
ask?
with
What would you
aliens?
ask him?
Oh, this is good. What would I ask you? Well, I would. This isn't relevant to you guys. I really want to know if you're still talking to Riley, but
Oh damn!
Honestly, we all want to know.
Hey, we all want to know about Riley.
what's a celebrity I could put under there? Oh, maybe I would ask Megan Fox if she's still seeing MGK.
That's good.
That'd be
That's a good one.
Nice.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, can we move on from me now?
Yes, great job.
Guys, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming
Hang
on.
on.
Fun in New York.
Set me up in case one of the Dannys don't work out.
I know him.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Twisted Tea Light has the twisted tea flavor you know and love, but with less sugar and calories. It tastes like real iced tea because it's because it's made with real brewed tea. Whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, catching a game at the stadium or at the bar, or just seeing where the day or night takes you, Twisted Tea Light is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time a great time. So grab a refreshing Twisted Tea Light today and keep it twisted.
We love Twisted Tea.
We love Twisted
Love
Tea.
Twisted Tea. They're delish.
You want to pull one?
Yes.
Pull it, pull it.
That guy was so easy to talk to.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
My brother's like literally is obsessed with him and like would send me his videos and be like, you and Maddie, like this is the kind of videos you guys should be doing. Like
way.
this is, and I'm like,
Oh, so we met
he's
our
right here. Yeah. Oh, he's right here.
Give us its
What board game would be the most fun to play if it was life-sized? Could you win? Not Monopoly. That's way too much like real life.
Yeah.
I know, but like
That
in
is
Monopoly, you could like
life.
buy things.
Shoots and ladders.
Yeah, but I
You
feel like
can
I
technically
would like
buy
more like a
things.
Candyland. Yeah.
Oh, Candyland's a great.
Yeah, something like that.
Mall Madness. Do you guys ever play that?
I don't think I did.
It was like Mania at the mall.
Ooh.
It was like there's a clearance at the candy
What about that guy
shop.
that like zaps up? Like imagine we just got to pull things out of a life-size
Oh,
guy.
operator?
Operator.
Operation.
I mean, all these things you could perform surgery on somebody.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like the
buy
board
property.
is.
It'd be so much more fun if
life-size.
it was more of a game because
Oh,
then
got
it
it.
doesn't count. So if you kill him, it's like, oh, it's just a game I lost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
What's everyone's favorite board game?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I'm really into Scrabble right now because I've been playing. Sorry, I wasn't using my words. Because I've been playing on my phone, but I don't really know if that's like the most fun board game. I just like love when I like can think of a really good word and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how I feel about New York Times connections when I get it. I'm like, oh, I'm smartest girl in the
What's
world.
your favorite board game?
You know, I think growing up I liked Sorry or Life, but now that I'm older, I have an appreciation for Monopoly because there's a strategy to it. Whereas like Life and Sorry, it's like, oh, actually, Clue. It's Clue. I'm sorry, please. It's Clue.
I like Taboo.
I like
Did anyone
Taboo.
ever play Risk?
No, that's too. I don't know. No one would ever let me play
Oh, why?
because it's like I think it's too like
Are you really
girls.
intense with like?
Girls can't play that.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like
we can't leave the
too-
world. Yeah. I kind of get that. I like. I mean, I've always been an advocate for Tetris, and
I love Tetris.
I don't really know if like a live version of that would
You should
be
watch the
any
movie
different.
Tetris.
I know, but apparently it's really boring.
Guys,
movie?
Watched it.
Oh, really? Is it?
Good.
I like that documentary stuff where it like is showing the process of how something came to be.
It's a documentary.
Not really.
Would
It's
you guys
like
maybe-
a movie about? I don't know. Jason Egerman or Eatman plays it, and I love him. That Irish guy.
Yeah. That guy's awesome. What were you gonna say, Kelly?
Would you guys maybe like want to do like a Ouija board in here one time?
I'm scared.
A Ouija bowl?
You know
Oh.
what? Let's keep brainstorming because you are piquing my interest, but I am a little scared.
Like for Halloween, we could do haunted bowl maybe.
We have to
I
do
don't
a
really
hot
like to like fuck with the ghosts.
Me
Like I
too.
don't really want to awaken them. I'm so happy that I've never seen
This
it.
is
I
my
love
problem.
ghosts.
It's like I don't believe in them. So like I don't think that it's
number
like
one.
I feel like that like it's all a joke.
Oh, I think I do believe.
I believe.
I
it.
definitely
I think
believe
I
in
don't. I
ghosts,
don't think I take
yeah.
it seriously enough.
I had a ghost
Until
encounter.
someone latches onto you.
If you could pair up with one person from Love Island this season, who would you pick?
Nick.
Yeah, but like
Elon.
Pepe low key.
that Joker tattoo, guys. I'm sorry.
I can oversee it. I can
I
oversee
didn't even
it.
see it.
And
Can I see
honestly-
that?
What? It's huge.
I don't even care. That man looks on.
He does
He's
seem.
looking in my eyes when he's looking on the screen.
He also
Icon in
seems
my
like a
eyes.
good
He's
boyfriend.
very dreamy, I will say.
Yeah.
He seems like a
Iris
good
kissing,
boyfriend.
I literally was getting
so
food.
Yeah,
soft.
I was like,
he's
ew.
so soft, and the way that like he's big,
The way he
too, he's, like,
talks.
soft,
Show this to
right?
Maddie.
And he always is itching her arm like this.
Yeah, he's such a big guy, but he seems very soft. He's very soft spoken. He's very sweet.
God. Okay, the Joker tattoo
What
is
is
insane.
No, the tattoos this season.
Oh my God!
to be studied.
Did never notice
Because the
that.
tattoos are so bad, I want to say Nick, but I think Pepe would be a better boyfriend.
But Pepe like low key shady AF for voting for to save Taylor and not TJ.
Yeah, that's actually.
She wanted TJ's girl.
Yeah, I thought that too because I thought that, but then at the same point I was like, good move, Pepe.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
but that
Also,
was
like
smart.
I don't know. I felt like TJ. I don't know. It's not nothing against TJ. They didn't catch my interest enough. I didn't care about.
Wait,
them.
speaking of, I just checked my Twitter, and apparently me and TJ had very similar tweets. I just want to say I didn't see TJ's tweet before, but great minds.
TJ Hitchings.
Yeah, your
Oh.
BF TJ. I didn't see our tweets before. We even used very similar pictures, but
It's funny.
shout out to TJ. Great minds think alike.
Yeah,
What was
the tattoos are.
I
Just,
tweeted something about like when are we doing a tattoo removal challenge, but the pictures I used were very similar to a tweet. TJ tweeted like these tattoos are crazy, but the pictures are so, which is crazy because I actually went and found all these tattoos. I should have just stolen TJ's.
Yeah, TJ's pictures.
If I was gonna do that, I would have been more time. But it is funny. It's okay. If your pet could talk, would you trust it to keep secrets? Absolutely not. Sleepy is a blabbermouth.
I
That thing you reposted where it was like
Anchovy would keep her
you
my
with
secret.
Sleepy Joe, and it's like
I love that you call him Sleepy and not Joe.
Oh yeah. Sorry, movie. Well, Sleepy's his first name. Joe's his second.
His last name, his
Yeah.
surname.
I feel like Anchovy would keep secrets.
For sure. Oh, you know I'm thinking about getting another cat.
You should.
Wow.
Sardine.
So there's this meal in Bellagio that I get every year that I love called misotino.
Tino.
And I was thinking,
Tino.
name him Misotino, but call him Tino.
That's
about
really cute.
Miso. Yeah.
you
But
feel
Miso is like
competition?
everyone names their cat Miso.
oh really?
No, I like Tito better. I think that's more fitting too.
Yeah.
Do you feel competition with Olive? Like anchovy and olive?
Well, here's the thing.
You were gonna name two cats Anchovy and Olive.
Yeah, that I had to be really mature about that. I just want to say,
Yeah.
like, I should get
get the
I should
idea
get an
from
award for
That would be in the gala.
It was
That would be in the
always
gala.
my
applause for
idea.
Jenna.
Thank
In the
you.
gala.
Thank you. It was always my idea to have two cats named Olive and Anchovy, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's such a good name, Olive and Anchovy, such a good brand." So when my sister got the
that's right.
dog, Olive and Anchovy, and I said fine because I don't even have another cat, so I can't even get mad at.
Yeah.
And
stole
it
my
worked.
baby name.
You bitch. We're leaving. That's kind of how I felt, but I
You
was
love
I was
Olive.
and I love Olive.
Yeah.
She's the best dog ever.
that's
Really, she really is.
cute.
Okay. Which cereal mascot would you want to be your wingman at the club?
Oh, please.
Tony the Tiger?
Yes!
Yeah,
I was like about to say that.
Frosted Flakes.
Or the Lucky Charms guy because he's like short, so if you're a guy, you look really tall next to him.
But Tony the Tiger, like, he could like he has that
Riz.
like that Riz.
I like the
Captain Crunch
lizard from the
Torpedo.
get-go guy. I feel like he would talk practical.
He's not a
to my-
cereal mascot.
It's okay. It's a cool lot.
Oh, I thought cereal meant like they appear a lot, like serial killer.
That's funny now. Cereal.
Tony the Tiger though, like I don't want him as my wingman. Like I want
Him.
I want him.
He would
What about the
steal.
lucky? What about
Lucky
Snap, Crackle, and Pop?
Oh, those twinks?
What about Reese's Puffs?
Oh,
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
But he's not like a
The
character.
human.
Lucky Charms guy.
what's the Reese's Puff mascot?
No, there isn't one.
Oh, it's literally just a.
That
How about
dude.
the Apple Jacks guy?
Oh, kind of freaky.
Oh,
There's two of them.
cinnamon?
Oh,
The
they're-
cinnamon. Here I come, I am cinnamon.
What about the Quaker guy?
Okay, maybe.
Quaker
Oats.
man? Quaker
Girls,
Oats.
people are like,
kid?
people would be like, "Who's this snooze?" fest?"
Me and my wingman.
Is Fruit Loops Toucan? Toucan
Yes.
Sam? Maybe Toucan Sam look.
No.
Honestly, I just want to say all of
Sam,
these
like-
people are kind of like annoying AF.
No, they are really annoying.
So annoying.
Like Tricks the
Not
rabbit.
Yeah, he's
Please.
annoying as fuck.
Please.
He would get all the people away from you because no one would want to
Tricks
hang
the
out with you.
No, he would be playing pranks on everyone. He'd clear the whole bar
Tricks are for
out.
kids. What's your obsession with kids? You freak?
yeah.
Back away.
if you could be any toy from the Toy Story franchise, who would you be?
Bo Peep.
I was gonna say that, but she's glass.
No, I think
Oh,
the
Pete.
one who has like the significant
wiener?
other, the potato.
Mr. and Mrs.
Oh yeah,
Mrs.
but
Potato
I
Head?
feel
Yeah,
like
but they fight a lot.
yeah, they fight a lot. They're kind of like an old nerd.
Is it only the first season? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's the second one that
Jessie?
opens up Jessie and Barbie.
Yes.
Oh, Barbie. I think I'd want to be Barbie.
Also, Rex and remember the other one, Rexy, the other dinosaur that was like cute from number 3.
There's also like the three little
I
aliens.
also like
that
the
always
bear,
save the day.
Papa or Oslo. What's his name? What's the big Papa bear?
Strawberry guy.
Yeah, he's
Scary.
Dick, who they like
Yeah, but
actually
he's-
tries to murder everyone and
But
doesn't.
he's cute.
Yeah, but he actually ends up on the front of a truck.
He dies. Yeah.
Chat saying
pisses me off?
squeaker. Wheezy.
Oh, Wheezy.
The guy, the slinky dog.
The animals.
The penguin that's like
aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, Loki, the like
The
you know,
claw.
I said that.
We worship the claw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably go Buzz.
Oh wow.
To infinity and beyond.
Well,
I'm going Bo Peep.
we're gonna go infinity and beyond.
We do all that.
Oh,
We have another ad, but do we want to? Or use that? You have one more.
oh no, I just went.
Should we do a quick Love Island recap?
I think we do a quick Love Island recap, and
there was
halfway
a-
through we will do our other ad.
What is everyone thinking about Nick and Olandria?
Wait, I just
I
want to preface and say
support it.
I am like a few episodes behind, but I am up to date. So spoilers. But I just like if I don't have the most up to date takes, like sorry.
Do you mind if we
like
start from the stand on business challenge?
I'm in the middle of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Because I feel like
That
that's
was the
when
mailbox.
things started to go.
Yeah.
The mailbox
That's when
happened.
they all
Oh,
came
yeah.
up
Huda
and read all
had
that
the big
stuff.
fight. It was like
felt so
Huda's
bad
big
for
fight.
Amaya.
Shelly.
I felt really bad for Amaya. I thought
Amaya.
that was a really bad look for Shelly and a really bad look for Olandria.
Yes, I think that both of
Sierra
them
low-key.
after
And Sierra, yeah.
watching no Sierra, whatever. I'm not even including her. After watching, I think that like both Alandra and Shelly really reacted out of emotions,
Yeah, for sure.
and I feel like they definitely came across as mean girl, and I don't think that it was cool that like you didn't read in the moment. Everyone was ganging up on Huda. Like maybe you don't have to chime in right now. But at the same point, like I really think that like Shelly was just like really hurt, and same as
Yeah, but Shelly's argument didn't make any sense because
No,
Huda
I didn't know what she
did
was talking
tell her that she was bringing her back for Shelly, but also for herself to explore the connection.
yeah.
which is what you're supposed to do. So
So
then,
that's why I couldn't understand why they were getting so upset because. Yeah, they did kiss, but Shelly was kissing everybody. Also, Olandria kissed Nick in Casa.
Yeah.
You guys have no ground to stand
This is how
on.
I think though. Like how I feel Shelly perceived the situation was she was.
I think she thought that Chris liked her the most.
Yes, and she wasn't communicating with Chris
Which
at
he
all.
did, by the way.
He did. He said that several times, and Huda continued to say like whatever. But I think there was like a lack of communication there.
Yeah.
She felt that like Huda was coming in and being like manipulative, saying like, oh, I'm bringing Chris for you, but now I'm like over here only talking to Chris, and now Chris is not talking to Shelly because Chris is reading Shelly and it's a different thing. And then the challenge happens, and this is already happening with Chris, and now here comes Huda.
There was so much
humping
unspoken
Ace to death.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then I think that
Challenge was crazy.
yes, and then I think that like Huda didn't mean anything by it, but Shelly was like, you just double attacked me. Like, I put up with all your BS.
Yeah.
All of them did. All of them, what the whole thing was, they should have fought. They should have gotten their feelings off their chest.
Talked
to Huda.
about it before.
About like
the
being
whole
angry
thing.
with her, with Jeremiah, and they
I think
all
that
bottled it.
This is correct. I think what's happening is they're just tired of her. They don't like her. She's annoying. I mean, even just that comment, like where she was like, "Would it be different if I wasn't pretty?"
That was
I
crazy.
imagine every day while they're getting ready, she probably says something that's like they're all like eye roll, and it just came to a head, and like they put a lot of misplaced anger on her, and it made them look bad. And then of course you have to back up your girls, and so like Alandria and Sierra are putting all of their anger, like, you know what I mean? And it was misplaced, but I think that they just like are tired of her.
Yes. And she's
thought it
so
was so
insecure.
I thought it was so crazy how Shelly like kind of threw like one last bone to Chris when they were having that conversation, like that last conversation where they kind of
She was like blaming him.
But she was like, it really seemed like she was like trying to like leave the door open for him to be like, no, I'm still interested in you, whatever, and he just didn't do that, and you could tell that she like kind of was like,
Loki think Huda and Chris are kind of cute.
I know.
no, I agree.
Yeah, but I
Chris
think
can handle her crazy.
Huda was weird in the most recent episode.
She was so annoying this
How
episode.
come they literally have sex and now all of a sudden she's acting like a dominatrix?
Can I say one
What is
thing really
happening?
quick? I folded her. What the fuck?
What the
He didn't say I folded
No,
her.
he said I folded. Like I folded. Like
I gave
Oh,
up.
I thought that too, Caroline. I was like, what does that mean? I literally was picturing.
I was like, is this fucking lingo?
he was like I folded, bro.
No, he didn't fold her. That's hilarious.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
same. I was like, I never heard of that
I
one.
say that room must smell like fucking mustard.
Oh,
Apparently people clean it during the day.
that makes sense. I will say, after Sierra left, it seems like the energy and the vibes are high. And
Shit on her because they do feel bad, but all the vibes are
she
literally like,
posted an insanely racist post last year.
oh yeah.
I just feel bad for like the death threats. I think like there's a way
It's a
to
way to hold accountability without being cyberbully.
yeah, there's a way to hold accountability with leaving room for people to grow, and we're not holding it.
No, for sure.
I mean, yeah, like
I
obviously
agree with
no
that
sympathy for
100%.
that.
I think it's been taken way too far. I mean, everything with the show has gone way too
Especially
far.
because she doesn't know. Like I saw this girl make a video
She
being
does
like,
know exactly what it meant.
no, I'm talking about
She doesn't know why
that this
she-
is happening to
Yeah.
her when she was
So it's gonna like she's gonna come out and it's at the heat of it. It's not like she.
It's also crazy that they didn't tell them what happened.
in the yeah, like she went in there and was killing it. It was like such like a dystopian thing. She like was PR trained and ready and gained so many followers, and then she thought she got the dream, but then it all turned on her.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw someone made a TikTok that was like, this is like literally a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
yeah, it literally
she-
is, but at the same time too, like
my biggest nightmare.
I'm just like, how could you not think that if people are going to go digging through, like, you know what people do to people online. I'm not saying the cyberbullying and the hate is real, but like she has to know why she got mysterious. She has to know
because
subconsciously.
somebody
told
when she
her.
posted that, somebody DM'd her and was like, "Hey, like, don't post this, whatever." She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, like, oops."
So there was another DM where she said, I just deleted it. Like, thanks for letting me know I'm educating myself. Like, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
So then I'm like,
That makes me feel bad. Because
but
it's like,
yeah, because then I'm thinking, if she okay, first of all, whoever kept that screenshot until
crazy,
now
so
is kind of a
crazy.
freak.
that's the thing. Like they,
crazy.
everyone was giving her so much praise in all these edits, and then like something flips in the script of TikTok of like,
No,
oh,
it was
we hate
literally after
and
the
that.
Standing on Business episode where everyone turned on Sierra, Shelly, and Alandria.
Then
person dropped the
and then they dropped the thing. Like the pendulum, and I feel like people talk about this all the time on TikTok, but like the way that the public switches up so fucking crazy
quick.
It
is so wild to me. It's like one episode, everyone's like, "Oh, Alandria, she's the best. I love her. She's a queen. She's a queen of the villa." Next episode, Alandria's the fakest bitch in the villa. She's so fake. I hate her. Blah blah. You don't know these people. At the end of the day. Like you
We also
you're
don't
not
know the
making it
edits.
fun. You're
Also,
not. It's
too,
not
at
fun
the same
anymore.
point,
Like.
are you a human? Like, Alandria clearly just crashed out in front of our eyes because
like, it
she has been a queen this entire time and keeps taking everyone's problems on her back.
Yeah.
Is trying so hard to be mature and handle it and be there for Huda, who's all alone. I'm sure she's scared Huda's gonna like hurt herself, and then she's being here for everyone in the villa, so she crashed. That's valid. Crashed out, and guess what? She crashed out on a guy.
People are
who
like,
led her
how
on
could?
and embarrassed her on social, on the whole world.
On the front of the world,
Valid.
Yeah.
I also think like so when Austin got kicked off, they like do this thing on the Instagram where like they get a phone call from someone in the villa, and Amaya left him a voicemail like on like the phone call thing, and she was like, "I'm gonna miss you. You're the person I confided to the most in the villa," and I'm not like trying to say that he wasn't a dick to Amaya. He was. But I will say, I bet they were friends. And I bet like it was like a part of the storyline to have like everyone be mean to her, which they were. I'm not saying they weren't. But like, I do think like saying like we really don't know these
You
people.
don't know.
And like even
you don't.
Ace, like, and I hate to be like an Ace defender, but I am, because I think like the hate on Ace too was too much.
It's also an hour when they're filming, like the episodes that they clip together are what, a night, a full day, and then like it's an hour of that. Think about how much time that or things they cut out, and
I'll send 10 toes down. I do not like Ace. He stinks.
But then you
Oh,
hear
I like
about
him.
how Ace, like his background, and like he was sleeping.
Well, I
on
finally like him now that
benches
he's
on
not
the
in other
beach
people's fucking
and-
business all the goddamn time.
finally
But also,
Focus
but also I will say, like, in the villa, the thing about it is I would be gossiping. I mean, he did take it too far, I hear you, but like, I'd be
I don't, but like, we don't have to justify every single thing. Like, sometimes I just don't like him.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, I totally
your
agree.
opinion valid.
I'm kind of more, I'm
like,
not talking
stop-
about you
stop
not
telling
liking
other
him.
people what to do. Like,
I'm not talking about you not liking him. I'm talking about like mass internet hate. Like,
for sure.
like these people aren't bad people. Like,
right,
there's
like
people
sending them like hate comments and shit like that. Yeah, that's not
like,
fair.
There's people I don't like on the show either, but like, there's no need to like just send out.
No, I would never like DM Ace and be like, I hate you. Like,
No,
fuck
that's-
yourself.
like the people
I just
DMing
watched
his
him. I'm
hate,
like,
it's
God
like-
damn it, you're annoying.
Also, like, anyone who's DMing hate, I'm like, so you hate yourself.
Yeah.
like I'm like, all right, now I would like that hater go on Love Island then, like do what they do.
Right.
I
Imagine.
could never
I feel
go.
like I like after watching like 3 seasons of Love Island UK and everything, you realize that you like seriously you hate everybody at some point. In
Yeah,
the
you do,
last
you
season,
do.
Like, and then you like everybody at some point. It's just like nobody's good or bad. You just like you get over. I almost feel like that's why there's so much hate because there's so many new USA watchers where
Yeah.
it's like
I agree.
I almost
Most
feel like,
watched season.
Totally. By the end of the season, like you end up liking majority of the people.
Yeah, you
So,
just
like,
gotta give
end
it
up like
time.
eating your words anyways.
So who do you think?
Like I kind of even like Taylor now. Like even though Taylor was pissing me the fuck off the whole
Yeah.
season, like now he kind of is making me laugh with Clark.
But part of the reason why is like this is a show and like it is manipulated, and I feel like okay, so this is something I was telling Jackie, and like this is a nuanced take, so hear me out. But I feel like in every show there is a lead, and I think we started the show with like Shelly, Ace, Alandria being the leads, and then as time went on, and like Nick and Sierra, and as time went on, they realized how much everyone loved Amaya, so they made Amaya the lead. So now we're seeing everything from Amaya's point of view.
so much Amaya now.
And it was just such like a whiplash that like now that Amaya's the lead and we're seeing everything through her POV, and Huda was the villain in the beginning, and now Huda's kind of the lead too, and it's just like so much hate and so much because like I honestly think they like kind of changed the POV on us a little bit. And like it's just kind of a mess. It's just kind of messy.
And I think they're
Super
trying to make it
messy.
seem like sunshine and rainbows right now because everyone's coupled up and we're gonna do the baby challenge. But I'm like, I don't. It's just so.
The baby challenge was honestly effing hilarious.
was
I do think it's crazy when Sierra left, they like made the edit like Ace is jumping around doing like backflip.
No, why did they?
Such a beautiful day.
Yeah, why did they save it for like 20 minutes into the episode? Like it was so weird. You could see her like getting ready in the
Yeah.
corner
I
for the
know.
day. Do you guys see that clip where apparently you can like hear her screaming?
Yeah.
in the
I
background,
like
"Don't do
tried
this
to listen
me"?
to that and I was like,
I
I don't know. I don't know if they would leave that in. Also,
but
I
someone
will say, like, I think people online like give the producers too much credit. Like, I think people are like, oh no, that's production. Oh, this is production. Oh, that's production. Like,
I do
when
think
there-
that they're pushing
when there's
the Nick and
money on the
Alandria.
line, you're not allowed to like manipulate the votes or anything. So like
The votes
I think
no,
with
but the
editing,
people, yeah.
yes. But I think with people's like behaviors and things that they say can be edited out of context. But I don't think production has that much
Yeah.
sway on like
I think they can
events
give
that go down.
suggestions and then it gets in their head there because they don't know anything. So
Yes.
my take is like since they don't have phones, they're like taking everything that the producers
Yes.
say and be like, okay, I'll
how
follow
about
whatever.
Nick saying Nicolandria? Like, how is he supposed to know?
Well, he actually said
he
Nalandria.
actually said Nalandria,
which was kind of like better, which is funny. But the reason why I think the producers have so much sway is because Leah said during her season when her and like Miguel like couldn't like really figure things out, they would not let her talk to Miguel. She was like, "Can I please go talk to them?" And they were like, "No." And she wasn't allowed to talk to him for like 4 days, which is why he stayed with that girl Sierra for so long from Casa Amor, and like why they had like a big fight. And then the other reason why I think that is just from like I have a friend that was on reality TV, and like some of the editing things that she pointed out are like they'll take a voiceover from like a thing, or they'll be like, "Can you say it this way?" or "Can you?" and they'll like kind of Frankenstein something together that you said.
Maybe a clip of like someone walking in a
Yeah.
voiceover from 2 days earlier. That's
Yeah, like
she's
people
the
think they
worst.
did that with
They did that to Huda.
Maya and Zach when they were having that fight when she was like, you're a freak or whatever she said, like,
You're an odd individual.
yeah, you're the oddest person I've ever
Was
met.
that
or
during the
whatever.
standing on business?
No, that it was after that
Yeah,
when
and
they
she's
had
like,
like
"You're an odd
yeah, she was like, you're
individual."
out and I want nothing to do with you, whatever. Like people think that fight was like edited.
Well, they cut something with like when they were all getting ready. Iris is talking when she first got there about Jeremiah, and they cut to Huda rolling her eyes, but then they cut back to Iris, and like Huda's not in the room.
Yes, I
Yeah,
saw
I
that
saw
too.
that
And so like I think like that's why it's kind of like.
Yeah. Did you see this though? This is like non-production. I saw this, but I don't know if it's real. I just saw a clip. But it was when America was voting, and like Sierra's sitting in the front of like the challenge, you know, and they're going up, for like who America likes the most versus who America likes the least. And Sierra's sitting in the front row next to Shelly and Alandria, and like everyone stays in their same spots when they go up to the circles and they go back to the bench. And then when Amaya starts getting all the votes,
Yeah, I did see
Ciara
that.
goes up
I
to
did
the
see
top
that.
and changes her spot, and people were like, see, like that's calculated.
Yeah.
Now, like all of a sudden, Sierra is close, sitting next to Amaya when she wasn't there before. Like, and then I feel like a lot of people started really spiraling on Sierra and reading like every single gesture she was doing into
Yeah.
like that it was
Sierra
money and
gives me
calculated.
fake bitch energy. She gives me like, I will be so nice to your face, support you, whatever, and then talk mad shit about you behind your back.
I like really thought
the
she was
cool
so
girl.
emotionally intelligent. Like I
Cool
thought
girl, like
learned-
the edits
learning a lot.
of her to the cool girl monologue. Even Iris was like, "Yeah, you're trying to be a cool girl." She so clearly like was. I'm sorry, but she really was. And I saw this funny TikTok about this guy talking about her. Or this girl was talking about her and how she like thinks that Sierra is like a witch and like would cast her spell on Nick.
That she's like spiritual, but like uses
yeah,
it in
like
a
uses her
bad way.
spiritualness to like cast like a spell on Nick almost. And like obviously I don't agree, but like I don't know how to say this without like sounding like I'm slut shaming her, because I really don't want to, because you can do whatever you want. But to me, it was very interesting how like, you know,
They would fight and
he
then
had
they'd
this
bang.
he had this progression with Bella, expressed that like, you know, like he wasn't really getting anything physical, so it's like hard to tell, whatever. And so then Sierra goes into the photo booth with Nick and they make out like crazy, whatever, and he ends up picking Sierra after that. Then they like he's interested in somebody else, maybe it was Iris, somebody, whoever came in, him and Sierra have sex that night. And then with the Olandria, they make out, whatever, like him and Sierra, like again, like him and Sierra have sex that night after she finds out like about Olandria. You know what I mean? Like it's almost as if maybe it's been something that's been ingrained in her to like use sex as like
a weapon.
it's just to find security in, you know what I mean? But I thought that was
Yeah.
so
And
interesting.
I think that could be read both ways, because like, not to expose myself,
because I don't blame her.
I know when I've been feeling insecure and I've
Yeah.
gone out before, like I will definitely
100%.
gravitate towards more men that night and like want more
And
attention.
if you feel like a guy is
lead-
giving
letting
attention to
go.
somebody else, like
Yes,
you want,
you'll
it
lean.
makes you feel like you like have to like kind of
It's an
put yourself
interesting
out there.
pattern.
Yeah. I
Sometimes
thought that
I'll
was
even
so
be like-
interesting, because it did feel like Nick, obviously he's a grown man, he can do whatever he wants, but it kind of felt like he like trapped, if that makes
Maybe
any
she
sense.
was. Maybe she
like
did cast a spell.
I don't.
you
Does
gonna say?
it make any sense what I'm saying? Or
No, it makes sense what you're saying. I honestly am just like can't believe that we put so much time into Sierra and they just took her off. Like I understand,
Yeah.
but it's like she's such an integral part of this season.
And they literally took her off.
It's just kind of great.
And then to not say, for you, Lissa, like I get why they didn't say, because it's the start of the season. You know, you don't want to start off on a hard.
We have 1 week left.
They have 1 week left, and then she's a major character who like they literally just bang like the night before, and like now she's gone. Like what are you
Girls
supposed
don't
to
even
do?
talk about it. Like maybe yes, they don't know, but like
I think they edited it out.
yeah, just
I think they didn't tell them the reason. Jeremiah said that when Lissa left.
I think they edited out them all talking about Sierra.
Oh, for sure, yeah, 100% for sure.
I wonder if she gets her phone today.
She has her phone. She made a comment.
Oh, she did? What'd
She
say?
commented like, I will talk soon. I like can't right yeah.
I can't even
like, I don't have
imagine.
words.
she said like I
can't
don't have
imagine.
any words. Yeah.
I can't
my
even
God.
imagine. But hopefully, what I said isn't taken in the wrong way.
No,
No, I
I think
understand
I
what
think
you're
you,
saying.
I think everything with this show.
I think
is
it's
so
like also
nuanced.
like an insecurity a lot of women feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
I also feel sometimes like I almost feel like that's a healthier mindset, because sometimes I feel like I'm like, oh, I'll lose their attention if I have sex with them. Like You know, like I almost feel like I wish
you
I
do
was
it
like,
and then,
oh, I'll lock them in once I have sex with them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
I know what you mean too. Like,
I also
I'm like,
think I
oh,
wish
great,
I
now I
had
gave
more
it to them, and now they'll never.
like
come
now they'll
back.
never text me
But
back.
I genuinely, and you know, you can call me delusional, whatever. I genuinely think from the start of the show, Nick was interested in Olandria and the way things progressed. And they also showed this clip of Bella, Sierra, and Olandria talking in a circle. And Bella and Sierra are both talking about how they really like Nick, whatever. And I think in that moment, Olandria was probably like, I'm not even going to fucking get involved with, I'm not going to be a third person in this already triangle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like with
It is
the,
crazy
with
how
he
now
did
that-
kiss
Kiss him
the
off the
kissing
rip.
challenge, he kissed her off the rip. He said that she was like so beautiful, like
She
all this
picked him
stuff.
too, yeah.
Yeah, so like I have a hard time believing that the whole thing is manufactured because I really do think that he was interested in her
Also,
from the
too,
beginning.
like, what
but they
he
just
really-
could never
yeah.
The way he
explore it
looks at
because
her
of
is
Sierra and
crazy.
Taylor.
But also, I'm not convinced that she's into him.
No,
no,
where
that's
I'm
the
not-
thing. I'm not 100%
I'm not
convinced that
yes,
he.
I'm
yeah.
not either, but I feel like this last episode,
She's-
definitely was
yes.
buying in more, and that's the thing. I can't tell if it's like this is what I want to see or I'm actually seeing.
I think
it.
the
But I think he's
adoption
smiling with
comment
his
like really
eyes.
made her. Yeah, I agree. He smiles so much
Yeah,
more when
his
he's
eyes,
with her.
and it goes to his eyes. Like when
Yeah.
him and Sierra were like sitting up in that picnic, I was kind of sad because
He looked miserable.
I was such a Nick stand, and then that happens, and I was like, why did I feel like he wasn't even happy? Like I
Yeah.
felt something like.
Yeah.
And when he's with
Well, I
her,
mean, even
I'm
on
like,
that
is this
date,
what I
he
wanna
like,
see?
you know, she's on the date. She's like, oh, you know, am I your dream girl? And he's like, haha. And she's like, oh, I can't wait to like do life with you outside the villa. I can't wait for this, for that. She's saying all this stuff, and he's like, haha, yeah. She goes back to the girls and tells everyone, yeah, he said I was his dream girl. He said that he couldn't wait to do life with me. He said this, that. I was like, girl, he didn't say any of that. You said it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nick's like, oh, Landry, let me wipe the seat off for you.
No,
Or-
literally. And that's the thing with these boys. And it's with Clark and Taylor, too, because I want to support Nick and Olandria. I want to support Clark and Taylor. But it's like, can you just fess up and tell these girls that you don't like them? Like,
Yeah.
it's just so annoying that, like, and I get it because
I
you
like
want to stay
Clark
on the
and
show,
Taylor.
whatever.
I
So
like
do I. I
Clark.
like Clark.
I think Clark's funny. Like, I love how she's
Handles it
trying
well.
not to
It's
laugh
like,
all
why
the time.
couldn't
She's
Taylor
really,
have
like-
just said to Olandria, like, before,
Yes.
just be honest with how you're feeling, because now it's like, you know, I don't want to like Nick because of the way that he was messy with Sierra, and like clearly I think he had feelings for Olandria, but was being quiet about it because he had this thing with Sierra, and it's just like, you gotta just be honest with how you feel. But maybe he did like Sierra. I don't know.
I think he likes Sierra. I think he did. I really do. I think like I just am a little confused on how he's moving on now. Like
But you could say the same thing with Iris and Pepe. Like Iris was with TJ.
I think that they like
I
each other
shipped them
too.
from the second that they walked in together because like I could.
So
just
did I,
tell that
Jackie.
They're so cute, but I want Pepe for myself, so I'm so sad too.
But
just-
also,
I feel bad for Hannah.
I also feel like a month is like, I don't know, like not long enough. Like I think I can be flirty with 2 guys in a month.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk to 2 guys.
100%.
Like I know in college, like I was definitely like, oh, like I'm hooking up with this one guy and like we're having a great time. But then like all of a sudden, okay, like I don't see him one night and now I'm actually hooking up with someone else and now I'm fun and flirty with them. Like I think
Yeah.
it's possible to.
I think this just isn't real life, and like the nature of this villa is like things move on.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that kind of like makes me feel weird about Nick and Sierra is that like they were closed off. But I kind of feel like the last season, I know everyone loved that group so much that they got a reality show, but I'm actually like, but these are the people where I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like
I know,
these
that's
people-
why
much
like,
more
they
invested.
all are in like stable relationships and like
Yeah, and like these are the ones where I'm like, what is literally gonna happen?
Like Jaden and Austin.
Tonight.
You know what my gut tells me, but I don't want them to. They're not my least favorite, but my gut tells me Iris and Pepe.
Oh,
Me too.
really?
My gut tells me Taylor and Clark.
yeah, me too. Honestly.
Taylor-
Also, I don't
Clark.
even want them to leave because I think, literally, like I've said from the start, like, I think Taylor's actually hilarious. Like
is
him and
funny.
Ace
And
during
everyone
the
who
door
comes
knocking
off-
time, it's like, yeah.
Everyone who comes off says that they love Taylor.
Yes.
Like, everyone's
Yeah.
like, Taylor's my man.
I guess
Like,
leaving though isn't the worst thing because you leave with your gut.
It's just the
person.
fact that he wasn't honest to
Up front. He
Olandria
just
and
should've
like
told
that.
her
can I
little-
say something? Without saying it,
He was.
He was.
For sure. No, 100%.
Like it was like one. You know when you're like talking to your friend and they're
like,
like,
no one was being honest with her. None of the girls were being
I
honest
know,
with her.
You
but-
needed to be like, oh, he denied me twice.
She had rose-colored glasses.
It's just
so
one of those
hard.
things where it's like he's just not that into you. If he's
yeah.
not pulling you for chats, if he didn't pick you at the recoupling, like
If he's not
the
touchy-feely with
only
you.
thing
Yeah.
missing is him looking you in the eyes and saying, "I do not like you."
Yeah.
That's the only thing missing.
I think even how he could have said it, like I was thinking about it, and I was like, he didn't have to straight up say that because that's hard. I think he could have just said like, if he even told Landry, like, I'm leaning more towards Clark right now. Like, this isn't 50-50 in my head. Like,
I think he did say that though.
Oh, you think he did?
Especially with a recoupling, like he almost sent her home.
It's
Yeah.
also like I feel like she forgets that they didn't have chemistry. Like before,
They had no
Pasta, like
chemistry.
they
They had no chemistry. Every time they kissed, would be like,
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, and I feel like she looked at it like with rose-colored glasses. being
100%.
Like, we were like so good together.
Yeah. I kind of thought it was epic when he was like, fine, I picked Clark.
yeah, I know.
I was like, damn, I literally respect that.
Yeah.
Let me
what
say
else did he
something,
say to you?
Clark
He's like, you
feels like a
stood for
normal
me, but I
person.
didn't stand for
Me,
you.
Right? Like the fact that she's trying not to laugh in every confession, I'm like, that's so me. Like
Clark
she's just
feels
taking it.
so normal. Like Clark
Yeah.
is a girl who I work with or something.
Yes.
Aiden, I feel like is
Or, like her taking a picture of Maya. She's like, you look so cute in that. And Maya's like, wait, eat her kitty.
Yeah,
Eat her
eat that kitty in the hideaway.
Wait, I was
And
shocked they
Brian.
picked them to
Me
go to
too.
the hall.
I thought it would be Shelly and Ace.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, but also, I don't know if I'm like being a dick now, but I don't want to hate, but I feel like everyone's like now like favoring towards like on the show, all the Islanders are now like kissing ass to Amaya.
Totally.
It's making me uncomfortable, and I'm
Agreed.
like,
Yeah.
are we all this
He had
calculated?
3
right
guys
now?
after that
That's
episode.
why I was having a hard time believing Brian
Girls too,
actually
though.
liking her. But I think Brian showed a little bit more interest
in the beginning.
for the challenge.
Yes, I
Before
agree.
that, like,
And he
America's
defended her.
voting
He
challenge.
did.
Defending her was
Defending her was
huge.
huge.
Especially
for
when
him.
Zach didn't. Zach was calculated. I'm so
and then
happy.
Zach,
Zach,
and then Zach
fuck
coming
you.
and like
It was so weird.
Being like,
would
oh,
see
we
the-
have this
the
on and
model-
off thing. Like, we have this thing that maybe is just
And I
undeniable.
loved when Chris said,
Fuck off, Zach.
could be
Take
playing
your
ball.
veneers and go back to fucking England.
I think it's funny that Zach like really tried to backtrack. I
Yeah.
also thought it was funny when Amaya picked Brian and Zach and Elan were going home, they played happy music. And then my last thing that I think is funny is like when Sierra was kicked off the show, it was the same day they kicked off the only Asian contestant.
Yeah. I did realize that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Think about that.
You're so observant.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Did anyone see like the video of him? They're like, I knew I recognized him from somewhere, and he was like on some podcast and like kept doing like the model face. It was like every time like he stopped talking, he would go,
Yeah, he would mew every single time.
Yeah.
So funny.
Zach, come on.
Let's hit that ad.
Well, let me tell you something. Weather's heating up, so stay cool with Stella Blue Cold Brew. Whether you have a bold, dark roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches 100% Colombian, we've got a cold brew for everyone. Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, and enjoy. And the best part? Every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever home. Sip with purpose all summer long. Okay, when those Love Islanders are making breakfast, I just know that they're bringing Stella Blue. I just know they're bringing Stella Blue.
Stella Boo.
Stella Blue.
For your boo. Stella Blue for your boo.
Grab Miss Peaches or any of our cold brew varieties now on Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code Fishbowl for 20% off orders of $25 or more. That's all caps FISHBOWL. Let me tell you, Stella Blue is our go-to coffee. Drink it every day here.
Yes,
yeah.
we do. It's
I
quite
love
delicious and nutritious, and it
feeling
gets you going for the day.
with
And you're
Stella
doing
Blue.
something good with helping a homeless pet.
True that.
Yeah.
Speaking of homeless, Chris. Oh, low-key launching that he's homeless, jobless, and a deadbeat father.
Wait, who?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about your Chris.
No. Chris on.
He was like, oh,
He's
man.
like, yeah, I'm in between apartments. Then he's like, man, I could be playing ball, but, you know, I think it's kind of over for me. And then he's like, not taking care of the kid. Deadbeat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yikes. Yeah.
I actually
mean,
love him. He's my favorite.
I do really like him.
So mature. I love him.
I thought that
Could be overseas playing ball.
Yeah.
I love that line.
I love when he's like tickling Huda's arm. It's cute.
Yeah, I will say, like, all the couples now, I'm pretty satisfied with. It's crazy that we're episode 31 and there's finally, like, love in Love Island, but I'll take
Is there?
Like, barely. No, I said, the blog that I wrote yesterday, I was like, there's, like, not one strong couple.
Is there anything going on tonight? Like, can we go like take on the town? The Fishbowl girls, Nick and
Take on the town.
Holy shit.
bring your man out. Bring your. Oh, he's in Chicago. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was good.
That would be fun.
Tuesday in New York.
He's in New York. Let's go out there and get crazy.
Yeah, sure.
What should we do?
HR respectful way.
I have dinner at 7.
I have a show at 7. I'm going to go see Boop the musical.
Oh,
Hello.
we should go see Boop.
We should go see Boop. I'm going to go see it, but it's only 2 hours long.
Hit us up after Boop.
Maybe like 10
Okay.
p.m. meet up.
10 p.m. meetup.
Okay, 10 p.m. meetup.
Bar.
I'll talk to you.
Oh God.
If you're in charge.
I'm gonna be watching Love Island.
Bye. Thank you again.
No, you guys know damn well I'm not going
He'll talk to you.
know damn well I'm
going
not
to
going
that
to that.
either,
10 p.m. on Tuesday. What the fuck?
10 p.m. Tuesday.
I'm sorry. I'm not
He
streaming.
just
I got
wanted
a
an
job.
excuse to DM Mubi.
Bitch, you know I'm not going to that. But also, I will say he's very handsome and sweet.
He's cute, yeah.
How old do you know? How old he is?
99. It's too old for you.
29.
I actually don't think it's
boyfriend.
too old.
Kid. 29's really too.
Hunter
old.
Griffin would not be happy with that.
Yeah, literally in the chat they're saying 10 p.m. meet up on a school night.
No.
That's so fun. And they're saying this. We're a little behind. They're saying this before like we even got to us being like,
Oh, that's
we're not
funny.
going.
If this was like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, it's so funny. Anyways,
Anyways.
any last final thoughts?
I'm excited for tonight.
Who do you think's going home? Should we all just?
Yes, everyone make a predict.
I'm gonna predict Taylor and Clark because unfortunately I just think they've lost the public's.
I think you're right, but
opinion.
Pepe and Iris are in my gut, so I have to say it, even though I love them.
Yeah.
Jackie?
I'm not up to date, but I think Taylor and
Clark. It's a
Yeah.
good guess.
I think Taylor and Clark. Wait, sorry, I'm trying to think of who that. Nick and Alandria, I think no, they have too many people behind them.
Shelly and
Iris
Ace.
and Pepe, I think are safe. I know you have your gut. Shelly and Ace, low-key could be rocky because they were at the bottom of everything.
I know, but
too.
they're like the only real couple to me.
Yes, and I just feel like too many people. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
the
Huda
thing.
has an army behind her, and
But it has
other-
an army.
Yeah. So I think I think Taylor and Clark.
I think my winners are Shelly and Ace,
Me too.
Nick and Alandria second place, Huda and Chris third place.
You don't think Amaya and Brian are gonna make it?
Oh shit, I forgot about them actually. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Amaya and Brian first place, Nick and Alandria second. Then I'm gonna put Shelly and Ace third.
I think Chris and Huda will be up there. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I think Taylor's gonna go tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, I like that.
Undeserved, but I do
No,
think.
but like it's not the worst thing to leave. Yes, you don't get the 100K, but you can walk out with your love and like go to the real world.
No, they're all gonna be fine except for Zero.
Well, on that note,
I'll see you later.
we will be back
alligators.
on Thursday to recap everything that we missed on this episode. And yeah, we miss you guys. Love you guys. Good to be back from break.
Oh yeah.
DM the Fishbowl thing with questions or any other things. Just DM send.
DM things.
DM us.
Yeah.
There's something you want to talk about. DM us.
See you on Thursday, 3 p.m.